Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. YouTube is bugging. Can y'all hear me? Make sure y'all smash the like button. Yeah. Nova, what's up, my guy? Nova Life Trucking. Yeah, I need y'all to smash the like button. I'm just waiting for the notifications to go out. I'm reading. I like to do my daily reading, so let me just read some of this stuff. Make sure y'all smash the like button. We'll get started. Nash, what's up? Man, we here. I don't know how long this is gonna be, but I felt like going live. I ain't went live. I've been busy. I've been real busy. Shout out to the Bay Area, West Coast in the house. Absolutely. We always in the house representing. Ego was good, showing love, new media. Absolutely. Man, I had a busy day. Today's my mom's birthday, so, spend time with the family. That's what I was doing. I dropped some videos still. Still had some videos out. But I don't know how long this is going to be because I just kind of been moving around. My day's been a little bit shuffled, like I said, with my mom's birthday. Make sure y'all wish my mama a happy birthday. Let's start there. Make sure you all say happy birthday to my mom. Because without her, that beautiful woman, there would be no me. So this whole stream, the channel, there wouldn't be none of this. There wouldn't be none of this. So shout out to my mama. Love you, Mom. We're about to talk about Crawford and Errol Spence. Yeah. Anybody else have any birthdays? At least in the month of November. Shout out to all the Scorpios. I don't know what else November has, but my mama is Scorpio. Yeah. Mama Ego. Ruthless Boxing, what up? Happy birthday to everybody in November. Oh, man. I ate some good food. Man, I'm ready to unwind, to be honest. But let me kick out this live stream. Before I get started, I did not forget we had a great Easy Work Wednesday. Listen. We had a great Easy Work Wednesday that I already pre-recorded. The video will still be up. I try to get them around 5 p.m., but I told you with my mom's birthday, it's kind of a special occasion. It still will be on the channel today, but it'll probably be, after this stream. What time is it? I'm going to drop it at 9:01, 9 p.m. So make sure you guys come back to my channel it's 6 right now. I don't know how long this stream is, but I've already edited Easy Work Wednesday. It's 6 o'clock. That video will be up. I don't know how long this will last, but that video will be up around 9 p.m. That's what I'm gonna try to get it up for y'all. But it was a great conversation. We talked about Bob Arum's comments, Terrence Crawford, Kell Brook, the future for Crawford, Canelo, Caleb Smith announcement. Really productive. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, but y'all gotta support. Support was real in boxing. We have the realest dialogue. We got the realest chat. Ego's Army, we the realest out. We have a good time talking boxing. And this is all therapeutic. It's all therapeutic getting to talk about this boxing game. Smash the like button. YouTube is bugging, ain't sending no notifications out, hating on the boy. Listen, every time my channel start cooking, doing crazy numbers, getting crazy super chats, crazy cash apps, everything's smooth, then they throttle back and don't send the notifications going out. It's crazy. So people just kind of come when they randomly check my channel. I need y'all to smash the like button. David, that's a great, we gonna talk about it, trust me. We gonna talk about it. We might hurt some feelings. It comes with the territory. Comes with the territory. My man Jonathan said he didn't get a notification. He just refreshed it and it appeared. Yeah, they be hating. Whatever. Great ways to support. Leave a comment. Smash the like button. Cash apps on the screen. $, Boxing Ego. Super chat option with the $, Zelle, PayPal, all of that. We still gonna do our thing. We've been having phenomenal. The last several months has been phenomenal on the channel. God bless. Appreciate everybody. J Dog, this is my man. This is why I waited to see my man J Dog. Everybody bow down to J Dog, because when it comes to insight, I got go-to people in Ego's army. J Dog's one of them. So y'all need to, everybody, cállate la boca. Listen, J Dog just had something to say. I gotta read J Dog's comment. I don't like Terrence Crawford taking his frustrations out on the fans. His promoter said he don't do numbers. That's where his IRE should be. I don't know what the IRE part is, but I agree with you. Listen, I have to put out these piddly ass disclaimers because, you know, people try to turn it into something it's not. I've been a longtime supporter of Crawford. I will continue to support Crawford. I will continue to support boxing. We do disagree. I'm just going to jump right into the content. We definitely disagree. I'm just going to jump right into the content. Hold on. We definitely disagree. Hold on. We definitely disagree on some things, which I will talk about in the. See, like I said, I'm a professional. I'm realistic. I keep it real. I keep it a buck. I let you know what I feel, and that's that. I respect Crawford, Bomac, great team. Been in their gym. I disagree with some of what he's saying, and I'm gonna tell you that and outline that in the video. And we gonna just talk, cook. If y'all disagree with me, let me know in the comment section. But at the end of the day, if you disagree with me, y'all got to let me know why, or we doing a hot seat. Listen, if you disagree with the Stream King, Boxing Ego, then we got to do a hot seat, because I know what I'm saying is real. I know what I'm saying makes sense. I know I can vouch for and explain and give examples of what I'm saying and why I'm saying it. Listen, there ain't nothing malicious in my heart. I don't hate on nobody. I don't care if you have $1 million, $1 trillion, or if you broke. You all the same to me. Everybody's people. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. We're going to get this show on the road. Now, I was about to start the show, but the money came in. So y'all going to have to excuse me so I could talk, so I could get to this money. The Cash App, my man Prada, he been going crazy. Y'all better bow down to Prada. Prada Pierre sent $5. It says, for a young, strong lion, easy work, like I said before. Shout out to Prada Pierre. He's been supporting the channel like crazy in recent memory. Let me explain what's going on, and then I'll give some of my thoughts. We about to cook it. Ricky Williams, good to see you. He was on Easy Work Wednesday. In case you guys didn't get the memo or just joining, I will still be putting up Easy Work Wednesday today. Shout out to Prada Pierre. Easy Work Wednesday is going to be up today. Today is my mom's birthday, so I've been spending time with the fam. So I didn't put it up. I usually put it up around 5. Today it'll be up at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Cali time. 9 p.m. 9:30. The video's already done. It's already edited. I just got to upload it, title it, boom, boom, boom. But that's why I didn't put it up. And then I wanted to stream. That's why I didn't put it up right now. Easy Work Wednesday. Ricky Williams was on there. It got heated, y'all. Listen, it got heated. Shout out to Ricky Williams. Appreciate you. It got heated. Difference of opinion. We were talking about Crawford Spence. The Crawford Spence part got heated, and it might get heated in this chat. We're going to find out. Shout out to J-Dog. Appreciate you guys. And Ricky Williams. All right, let's get to 100 likes. Let's talk about it. Smash the like button. So basically, I'm going to try to recap as quick as possible. Bob Arum made some out-of-pocket comments regarding his fighter, Terrence Crawford. And I was the first to talk about it and say that, that was disrespectful. That was uncalled for. Bob Arum didn't need to do that. Some of the comments, basically, Bob Arum said that Terrence Crawford is a lost leader. He's losing money messing with Crawford in his last couple of fights, and he could have bought a house with all the money he's lost on Crawford's last couple of fights. He could have bought a house, an expensive house in Beverly Hills with the money that he's lost on Crawford. That's uncalled for, in my opinion. If you're the promoter, it's your job to promote. After I did the video, a lot of people were talking about it. Dana White at his own press conference was asked about it, and he went crazy. Bro, he went crazy and like started calling Bob Arum names and scumbag and piece of ish and POS and all that. I didn't do all that. I'm a professional, I just said I didn't agree with Bob Arum's comments. It's that simple. He's out of pocket for saying that. Crawford is a beast. Crawford is a dog. Crawford keeps with bro, he just beat the fuck out of Kell Brook. Why should you have to be defending your promotional skills? And you should just be celebrating your victory with your family and friends. You know what I mean? Why should he have to argue with his promoter and stuff? It's bad timing. My man Asante, what's up? So that happened. Kell Brook got his ass whooped. That happened. Terrence Crawford bodied him. Then Errol Spence put out a interview, and he said the title of this video. He says, I'm the A side, I'm the big dog, I'm the big fish, whatever he had to say, bro. And he said, we could fight Crawford, but it's going to be on my terms, 60-40. I love Errol Spence. I love Terrence Crawford. Believe me, don't believe me, I don't give a fuck. To me, what Errol Spence suggested is not preposterous. You see what I'm saying? 60-40 split doesn't sound crazy to me. There are a lot of people who say a lot of things. And in the world of boxing, there's a lot of people that they just operate off of emotion. They operate off emotion. I guess I'm emotionless. I don't know. I'm the Terminator or something. I don't have the same emotions as a lot of people. I can always separate my personal feelings. Love Crawford. I've covered more Crawford fights than I have Errol Spence fights, to be fair. I've covered a lot of Errol Spence fights as well. But what I'm saying is I've been covering Crawford because he's been kind of at the level of main eventing longer. So I've covered more Crawford fights, for sure. Shout out to Vincent Beats, my guy. Check out his beats. Vincent Beats. Salute. Ego, Boxing Ego just returned the love. Peace to you. Check out my man Beats. Appreciate you. 60-40. Listen, there's a lot of fighters. I wish we lived in a boxing world where we didn't even have to talk about this type of stuff. Because ultimately, I'm a fan. I'm a reporter. I'm a vlogger, blog. I don't care what you call me. Just don't call me broke. The money keep coming in. But I just want to see the fight. If they're going to fight, I want to see it. So normally I wouldn't even have to weigh in on this type of shit. But since it keeps coming up, and that's the nature of the business that we're in, I'm going to provide some of my thoughts. I don't think Errol Spence asking for 60-40 is out of the question. Let's look at it. Crawford is a beast, but so is Errol Spence. The difference being Errol Spence has been branded, especially the last several years, Magnifico, Montebello, Tutti Frutti, is Barilla, is El Dente, bro. He's been promoted well, be it himself, be it Derek James, be it the PBC, Al Heyman. It's a collective of things. He's put up the better numbers. This is not even debatable. I don't care what you have to say. It's not debatable. I've been to Crawford fights. I've been to Errol Spence fights. And I'm telling you, there has not been one Crawford. Crawford, trust me, I've been to his Omaha fights. I did not go to the Gamboa one, though. But I've been to Omaha for Crawford fights. It's lit. Don't get that twisted. Nebraska comes out. But when we're talking about Texas, that's a bigger state. That's a bigger state. I have never been to any Crawford fight that had the size venue or the capacity as Texas. It's a bigger state. Texas is a bigger state than Nebraska. This is not Ego's opinion. Look on the fucking map. Get you a map, get you an atlas, and compare the size of Nebraska and the size of Texas. The size of Nebraska and the size of Texas. So, yeah, the crowd for the facility, CenturyLink, shit like that, it was popping. It was a cool, whatever, 15, 16,000 or whatever. Errol Spence had 51,000 people with the Mikey Garcia fight. Vince Beats. Who you got in Spence Crawford? I don't know. I've never made a prediction. I've never made an official prediction. I don't know who wins, to be honest. If I knew, I would tell you. I don't know. I don't know who would win. But it's not even about that because we don't look like we're going to get to a fight. So, with that being said, 60-40. Okay. My man Gabriel in the Zelle. Appreciate you. He sent $2 via Zelle. That goes straight into the bank account. That goes straight to the BOA. He said 60-40 split makes sense. This is Gabriel McKenzie. 60-40 makes sense for Errol to call based upon Crawford's ticket numbers. Exactly. Johnny Player. I wonder if Gary Russell still want that smoke with Bud. I mean, that's an uphill battle because Bud, he looked like he even more filled out at 147. But Gary Russell's a warrior, so I can't speak for him. But Crawford has like 5-6 fights at that weight class. Good luck. And he's going to be bigger than Gary Russell. But, whatever. But y'all keep talking about other stuff. We talk about the Errol Spence 60-40 shit. Listen, I don't have no knock on any guy and blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, Errol Spence, just look at it. He's been branded better. You can say whatever you want. Errol Spence at welterweight where they would fight has the better names on his resume. It's non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable. You can't tell me Sean Porter unification is not better than Kell Brook at this point. Yes, Kell Brook beat Sean Porter, but that was in 2014. You can't just say, but Kell holds a win over Sean Porter because that was a close fight and that was 6 years ago. Right? So we can't just act completely oblivious to what the fuck has happened in the last 6 years and the two bad eyes and Kell Brook coming down and and play dumb and not factor none of that in. I mean, y'all can, but I'm not. So that's that. This man flew out of a car, and this is not to brag. It's not boastworthy. It was a scary situation. He flew out of a car and is fighting a bigger name than Crawford has fought at welterweight. Can we not agree to that? And I'm not entirely blaming Crawford saying he don't want to fight, but between your promoter can't get you to fight or your network, you ain't fought it. Danny Garcia is a more respected top 5, top 6 welterweight that I would have ranked and continue to rank higher than anybody that fought Crawford at welterweight when he fought them. Kell Brook I rated very highly at welterweight, but not in 2020. I rated him when he beat Sean Porter, back in 2014. So this is now you're starting to see why I disagree with Bud Crawford saying 60-40 is egregious. He's a grown-ass man. If you don't want to take it, I'm not your daddy, so don't take it. I'm telling you my opinion. because Bud was going in on people on the internet. Don't take it then. But I feel Errol Spence gonna be all right. Be in the PBC welterweights are gonna be all right because they in the playground with all the other contemporaries. So this is what Bud Crawford put. He's going in, like, people are saying stuff, and I guess he's going in on the fan, like, you know what I'm saying, responding to what he's hearing. Terrence Crawford, verified Twitter. It's crazy when somebody tell you to take less money when you putting your lives and health on the line. But I bet if I went to any one of y'all jobs and said cut the pay and pay them less, y'all would cry a river. And he's not, it's like he's misspelling stuff, so that's why it's a little bit harder to read. He said, if I went to any of y'all jobs, said cut they pay and pay them less, y'all cry a river and say y'all need, I'm reading it verbatim. That's why it sounds like that. And need a new job. So shut that stupid shit up. But that doesn't even make sense for me because no one's asking him to cut pay. How do you cut pay off something that you haven't even negotiated? You see what I'm saying? Like, nobody's saying don't get paid. How do you cut pay from a fight that's not even in negotiations? It's not like his example was if I went to your job and said, hey, cut your pay. Of course someone would be mad because this is your everyday job. And if you're supposed to get $20 an hour and then someone cut the pay to 10, of course you would be mad. But if you haven't negotiated with Errol and you're not in negotiations with him, clearly, because he's fighting Danny Garcia December 5th, then nobody's cutting your pay per se. Do you see what I'm saying? How are you having your pay cut? You're just negotiating based on a-sideness what the split will be. There's no pay cut. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's not even a workable, for me, that's not even a workable analogy. A pay cut would be what he just said. Go to Costco, you get $20 an hour, and then he says, cut your pay to 10. Yeah, because now you're making less money. But you can't make less money off a percentage split to a fight that hasn't happened to the point where we don't know. What if Errol Spence and Bud Crawford sold 2 million? You're still getting a percentage of 2 million. Do you see what I'm saying? So that doesn't even make sense. But like I said, with the Costco analogy, if you're making $20 an hour, every hour you're getting $20 an hour. But if you go into someone's job and say cut the pay by 10, now you're getting a reduced amount. You're getting $10 per hour. So yeah, your checks are going to be half as big. If you were making, for the amount of hours you work, if you were making $1,200, now you're making $600 because they sliced your pay. Nobody asked Crawford to slice his pay. You're still going to be getting paid. And I'm not Crawford's financial advisor. I'm not into his bank account or into his finances. But I would imagine, since it's an anticipated fight to some level, it would probably be the biggest paycheck you've had. Don't know it, but that's what I would imagine. So the analogy got to make sense. The analogy about the pay cut didn't make sense. No one's saying don't get paid for risking your life, of course. Vince Beats, again, $5. After the Spence Garcia fight, will you be able to say a winner? No, I won't. Here's why. I don't do winners in predictions for fights that, listen, I'm not trying to sound cocky. I promise you. Whether you believe so or not, my time is money. My time is money. And I'm not saying y'all time ain't money, because y'all spending y'all time with me. I respect your time. People got to respect my time. My time is money, because when these streams are taxing, this is my voice. This is my vocal cord. I got to get all these thoughts out, put them together, sit in one spot. I'm a hustler. I'm a natural born hustler. I got old gear to sell and shit like that on the internet and offer up and shit like that. I got this computer coming. I got to get ready. You see what I'm saying? So I don't give predictions for fights that ain't actually happening. That's a waste of my time. And like I tell y'all, my time is money. and I'm really about, and I've always said this on my channel. I don't care about Teofimo and Gervonta unless they about to fight. I don't care about Ryan Garcia and Gervonta unless we have some clues that they about to fight. I don't care about Errol Spence and Crawford like giving predictions and breaking down the fight because they need to fight. I'm Ego Stradamus. If I'm giving fight predictions, I factor in as much information as I possibly can. And one thing I've noticed in the world of boxing is timing. Timing is everything. Timing means something in boxing. So why do I give a prediction for a fight that's not scheduled to happen in November 2020 and they don't fight until 2023? Mad shit might have happened in between that where my prediction has changed, but now I'm on the record saying like, oh, I said this person would win. Imagine doing that when Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather first, their names were like linked together. Then you would be given whatever prediction based on the Pacquiao from 2008, but they didn't fight till 2015. You see what I'm saying? So I don't do that. So I'm not going to do no fight prediction because if anything, it looks like the fight is getting harder to make. We don't know what Crawford is going to do, and he's saying he ain't taking 60-40. So I don't really care, to be honest. I'm just talking about this split stuff because that's actual current news. Shout out to my man Prada in the Cash App, $ Boxing Eagle. I am a one of one. Prada says, because you're grinding like, he said, like a reggae dancer. I am grinding. Pause. But I am grinding. Yeah, bro. I got a lot of content on the channel. I'm in a good space. So it's just better for the channel. Anyway, if you guys are going to send super chats, make it about the 60-40. Or like just a comment like that. That's cool. But like people asking me about Gary Russell, I'm trying to stay focused. Because like I've already, like I said, I was doing the stuff with the family, my mom's birthday and all that. I'm trying to talk about this 60-40. Because if not, then I have to just read all the super chats later. Because I got to stay laser focused. Some of the streams are going to be like this. You know. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence saying 60-40 is not ridiculous to me. It's not ridiculous to me. It actually sounds a bit ridiculous that Terrence Crawford, Bomac have repeatedly suggested that they are the A side over Errol Spence. I don't understand that. Like I said, love Crawford. Y'all can take this how you want. That don't make sense to me. I'm just telling you, I'm keeping it a buck. I got to keep it a buck like a dollar store. I need y'all to smash the like button. They want to holler more. I got to keep it a buck like the dollar store. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Based on what? What are we basing on? But bro, just so you guys know, this is just, bro, 2 top ranked fighters, Teofimo Lopez and now Terrence Crawford, 2 top ranked fighters. Both of their names start with the T. Teo, Terrence. They both, I don't know if someone's coaching them saying to put this out. I don't know if this is how they feel internally, but they're both currently saying they're the A side over the PBC equivalent in their division, Gervonta and Errol Spence, and it's not making sense to me. If it makes sense to you, I would love to hear why. I would love to hear why. So let's further this conversation. I don't work off emotion. Crawford is a beast and is an animal. This is not a fight prediction like, oh, Errol Spence will beat Crawford or Crawford will beat Errol Spence. I don't even care about that. I just told you. I'm not doing a fight prediction on that fight because they're not fighting. There's nothing that leads me to believe they will fight. So take that and shove it up your ass. Get that out of here. This is not a fight prediction about who I like more. I don't operate about who I like more. It's like Dave Chappelle got a joke and he said he was getting paid by Coke and Pepsi. And he said, which one tastes better? He said, I don't care. Whoever paid me last. Pepsi paid me last, so fuck Coke. Pepsi tastes better. That's how I am with boxing. I like Crawford and I like Errol Spence. But I also like the truth. And I like making sense. Crawford being the A side in this here equation makes no sense. You guys got to get your rationales out there and make it make sense. Based on what Crawford is the A side, because he was undisputed in another division, that's not quite how that works. He was undisputed. I was at the fight where he became undisputed, and I gave him a lot of credit. He destroyed Ndongo. I was happy for him, but that's at 140. That's at 140. You don't. So Danny Garcia, he had all these belts at 140. He moved up to welterweight. He the A side over Pacquiao. You see what I'm saying? Does that make any sense to anybody? Let's say you got Wilder, Tyson Fury, and AJ. Let's say AJ was undefeated, and he had all them belts. Wilder's popping. Usyk was just undisputed at cruiserweight. He ain't no fucking A side over AJ when he was undefeated, or Wilder when he was undefeated, WBC champion. How are you the A side because you had belts at another division that don't have nothing to do with this current division where you would be fighting that person? Y'all got to make it make sense to me. Vince St. Beat said, nah, that don't make sense. Crawford's a beast, but at 140, he's yet to, 47 you mean, he's yet to show you anything. So Usyk, listen, I'm just trying to understand y'all, because I've seen people on Twitter arguing this, and they were like, oh yeah, this is ridiculous. Y'all got to make this make sense with no emotion. Do like me, strip away all your emotion, who you like and what side you like and all the sides of the street, all that bullshit. Make that make sense. So you mean to tell me that Usyk, who was undisputed, because he had all them belts at cruiserweight, if he moves up to 147, he's the A side over Tyson Fury, Wilder, and AJ. That's what y'all telling me. Doesn't mean he's not a good fighter. Doesn't mean he's not doing well for himself. Doesn't mean he didn't clear out a division. But that's not how that works, bro. We need to put money behind Ego Promotions. I'm so with it. Bro, that's why I'm using this platform. We're going to keep leveling up. Because we gotta create our own form of government and infrastructure. A lot of this stuff is not making sense, bro. How are you the A side off of what? Okay. Undisputed at 140, but you're fighting Errol Spence if you fight him at 147. That's one. At the division, you would be fighting Errol Spence. He has more belts than you and everybody else, including Pacquiao. There is nobody outside of Errol Spence that has more than one belt. Except for Errol Spence. It was Keith Thurman. He had 2 belts, but then he was inactive, so he had to get rid of one, and then he lost the other one to Pacquiao, right? Errol has the most belts in the division. So how can you say, hey, but at 140, I had all the belts, but you're fighting Errol Spence if y'all fight at 47, where he has more belts than anybody else? Strike 2. Strike 3 is Errol Spence through Showtime, PBC, Al Heyman, and Fox has been promoted better. I am of the belief that Errol Spence's next fight, Crawford just fought November. Errol just about to fight in December. Despite going through a heinous, hellacious car wreck, Errol Spence has a guy who is considered fresher and actually ranked in the division, Danny Garcia. Kell Brook wasn't ranked at 147 because he hadn't fought there since 2017. So when you start putting the facts together and you take your emotion and sides of the street and pussy ass whatever that people makes them think whatever they think, then you'll realize that boy Ego making some sense. So how can you be the A side with all this stuff against you? It doesn't mean you can't win the fight. Doesn't mean you can't be a great fighter or a great contemporary, or it's not about that. The A side has never been about those things. I told you, A side is more so really a popularity contest. stats, facts, numbers, accolades, asses in the seat. That's what that's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, y'all got the game twisted. That's why I don't like talking boxing with a lot of y'all. That's like, just because you can listen. I need y'all to get the likes up. Y'all catting off on the likes, bro. I need y'all to get. Hold on. It's so serious. We got to get the likes up. I just look pitiful. Get the likes up. I'm gonna check my mail until y'all get the likes up. I told you these streams only come one way: likes or loot. Y'all got to get them likes up. So I'm gonna just keep continuing taking these intermissions until you get the likes up. We're going to keep slowing down the chat. Because I'm the kid with the motor mouth. I could keep talking. But every time I keep talking, people, they think, oh, I'm just going to leave comments and not leave no like. So, no, we're not doing it like that. So, I got to slow down. They say I talk a little fast. You listen real fast. I ain't got to slow down for you to catch up. So, I'm going to just slow it down. Let's get to 200. We almost there. Man, Vince saying, he said, smash the like button. Damn, Bobby Brown Jr. has died at the age of 28. God damn. Rest in peace to Bobby Brown Jr. That's sad. All right, let's keep going. Damn, that's crazy. Rest in peace. So it's not about it's not about not seeing Crawford get paid, but you got to make this A-side argument make sense. 60-40 don't sound like a bad proposition. Bro, Crawford's last fight with Kell Brook, top rank, put it where? In a bubble. There was no crowd. Errol Spence's next crowd, not only is he fighting a ranked welterweight, but they figured it in and moved the date to December 5th. Tyson Fury ass ain't fighting that date. They moved the Ryan Garcia Luke Campbell fight off that date. So Errol Spence is fighting in Texas, one of the only states where you can legally have a crowd with some crowd. So that's it. Bud's argument is not making sense, bro. That's not making sense. Top rank put you in the bubble, no crowd. So you have no live gate. That's the setup they gave you. They couldn't take you to one of the states that are open with small crowds or whatever. They put you in the bubble. Your last fight had no crowd. This is not my opinion. This is a fact. Your last opponent, Kell Brook, you look good. But Kell Brook is not a ranked person because he hadn't been fighting from 2017. So Crawford, those are two things to consider. Errol fights a month later, roughly, weeks later, December 5th, against a ranked welterweight, highly respected, with respected losses, coming off a car accident, injury. People told him to take a tune-up, and he's still taking someone who's more respected than Kell Brook at this point of his career. Right? And he's doing it, his promotion has put him in a winning position to put it on pay-per-view. Your promotion didn't put your fight on pay-per-view. Errol's been on pay-per-view last couple fights, if I'm not mistaken. So how can you be the A side, which I just said is basically a popularity contest and a pissing contest with numbers, asses in the seats, if you were in the bubble and you couldn't put no asses in the seats because you was in Vegas where they didn't have no crowd? It's not making sense. It's not making sense. So Errol's fight is going to be $75 a pop times however many he does. His last couple, Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, they all did over 300,000 to 330,000 or whatever pay-per-view buys. And now he's back on pay-per-view in one of the best fights this year at $75 a pop. Crawford's last fight was free on ESPN and the sound was going out. And they had a 30-minute fucking delay and the telecast was horribly it was just a horrible telecast. Like the actual telecast, bro. I did a Boxing Eagle watch party. The sound was going out. I couldn't log in. It all happened in real time. You guys could go watch the video. The Boxing Eagle watch party, everybody, BWP, it would not, I show it on the screen. It would not let me log in. Okay, I have DirecTV at home, and I also have ESPN Plus, and I also sell ESPN Plus on my channel with the affiliate link. I couldn't log into it during his fight. Remember, I had to watch it on my iPad. I had to watch the fight on my iPad because I couldn't get the login. It just said error code 20504 ed 209. So apparently somebody didn't want me to even be able to watch Terrence Crawford's fight. Then they did that bullshit with the baloney shit, Baloney and Franco, and it took 30 minutes to get to the fucking main event. I promise you, we'll see if the PBC, Errol Spence, Danny Garcia has those type of hiccups. So how are you the A side? And this is the things that are happening on your side. Listen, I'm the kid with the most bars. I said, how are you the A side when these types of things are happening on your side? Bro, tell me I'm wrong with it. Your side of the bed, Trey Songz with it. Oh my gosh, bars. Listen, I said, how are you the A side when these things are happening on your side? Tell me I'm wrong with it. I'm Trey Songz with it. Your side. Your side of the bed, yeah. Bro, this shit is happening on your side of the bed. Tell me I'm wrong with it. Trey Songz with it. Oh my gosh. I'm about to pull the trigger. Get it? Trey Songz trigger. The bars is tough. The bars is tough. I said, tell me I'm wrong with it. Yo side of the bed, I'm Trey Songz with it. And I'm about to pull the trigger. Trigger Trey. They not fucking with me. Yo side of the bed. Which one of y'all? Red bean and rye in the bed. Which one of y'all? I want food, tuna, salad, red bean and rye in the bed. Bro, your side of the bed. Oh my gosh. I made sure that they did. Trey Songz with it. Your side of the bed, bro. Everybody say, red bean and rye in the bed. Which one of y'all? Bro, this shit is happening on your side of the bed. Mysteriously, when Lomachenko fought Teofimo, the flyer was the best flyer we've seen. The telecast, all the audio was on point. The audio worked smooth in a bit. And we made a lot of money that night. I made a lot of money that night. Everything it was smooth sailing. I watched it, bro. I tried watching the Crawford Brook. Bro, they had that shit rigged for Crawford's failure. I was listening to sound. It was cutting out. That shit sound like Aaron Neville. I was like, what? Bro, that shit sound like Aaron Neville. Everybody play. I was like, what's going on with the sound, though? This shit was cutting in and out. Sounded like Aaron Neville. Everybody play. You know how Aaron Neville got that little yodel to his shit? Bro, I couldn't hear. I was like, bro, I was feeling like Van Damme in Bloodsport trying to listen. Oh, trying to listen to fuck. That shit, man, come on, bro. They said butt up. That shit was bunk. I ain't gonna front. Crawford looked good, but that shit was bunk. ESPN, get your sound together. All I heard was Tim Bradley yelling, "He's bad!" Bradley be yelling like a motherfucking ghost and shit. He's back again. What the fuck? Bro, my pops be watching them haunted, ghost hunters and shit. They need to put Bradley voice in one of them haunted houses. That motherfucker sound like a ghost and shit on them telecasts. Terrence Crawford, the PBC guy, he's baking. Oh shit, this motherfucker sound like Black Casper. Like if Casper was a blood, he sound like Blasper. He sound like Blasper, you feel me? Blood. He sound like Blasper blood. Bro, Black Casper sounded that. This motherfucker sound like a ghost on them ESPN shits. He's baking. Woo. Bro, put Bradley on Ghost Hunter. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck that motherfucker. He said Bradley fat now. Bro, he a ghost. Motherfucker, Pat Swayze. Ditto looking ass. So that's that. They don't even have Crawford's telecast coming through crispy. They don't even have his shit. The audio was sounding fucked up, bro. Aaron Neville, ego is off the chain. I am the chain. I'm off the chain like a runaway slave. Y'all better, bro. I'm the new Django Unchained. Fuck is y'all talking about? I'm Django. Yeah, I'm the new Django. Cash App on the screen. The money keep coming in. Yeah, I'm Django, motherfucker. So I don't see how you could be the A side. Your promoter in promotion don't even have your audio right. They're not even promoting your fight. They didn't even promote the fight and shit. They announced, bro. Can you imagine if PBC announced Errol Spence, Danny Garcia 2 weeks before they were actually fighting December 5th? Because that's showing the fuck what they did with Brooke and Crawford. And I was offended. Why? Listen, Crawford should be offended by this. I'm not even saying this just to make jokes and, make a couple people laugh. Bro, you should be offended by it. I'll be like, this is absurd. You good as fuck. Bro, you good as fuck. And they got your sound cutting out. They taking, bro, just listen to what I'm talking about. Bro, I promise I catch a body. I promise, gun bars. I promise I catch a body. Peep this. Let's look at analytics. Hold on. I promise I catch a body. Watch this. Think about analytics. Think about how Nielsen Media Research is ranked. They look at a total telecast. They break down how much the main event and the minutes and the overnight numbers and stuff. I don't want to get too technical. But think about this. Crawford was set up for failure because the Franco Maloney shit took 30 fucking minutes to resolve when they have the process of instant replay. And there was this big thing. They said Bob Arum was swinging on NSAC and all this shit. 30 minutes. So you have to imagine the people who aren't like me and diehard boxing fans. That's your co-feature. Listen, this is why it's important. Your co-feature had all of these mishaps, which took 30 minutes in replay. If you look at how a telecast is judged based on the success, there's a 30-minute delay. There was already a delay with some fucking football games. Icy, I'm lying? Am I lying, Icy? So to start the fight, the beginning of the fight card, they had some football games, so the fight didn't even come on. You could only watch Terrence Crawford's fight in Spanish. And if you don't speak Spanish, then you was just asked out. You just have to watch the picture and not understand. So you're the A side. Crawford, in his mind, he's the A side, but they're doing this to your telecast. Bro, who believes that Errol Spence's telecast on Fox won't start because of a football game or some stupid shit? Right? So your telecast didn't start because of college football, because ESPN thinks that's more important than promoting the Crawford-Brooke fight, right? Then it starts, and there's sound issues all the way throughout. Then the co-feature had a weird ending after 2 rounds, and those 2 rounds caused them to delay and and buy time or whatever. Think about how many non-diehard motherfuckers like me who love boxing and was doing a Boxing Eagle watch party trying to build up and make sure he got exposure. Think about how many people who are just surface area casual fans that seen that they were taking a month of Sundays to get and render the verdict for Franco and Maloney that said, and change the channel. You see what I'm saying? That said, so think about Bud's numbers, bro. The telecast was delayed to start because of football. The sound was going out. Some people, they see stuff like that. And if boxing is not their go-to thing, they're like, I can't even hear the sound keep going out. I'm out. So those two things. Then the Maloney Franco, that was 2 rounds of bullshit. And then they got the wrong decision anyway. And there was a 30-minute delay just to get to the main event. So you're already putting, it's like going to a comedy show. Imagine going to see Dave Chappelle. And the comedians that open up for him is trash. Motherfuckers in the crowd finna be like, where Dave at, bro? This shit is trash. Who is this dude? You see what I'm saying? That Franco baloney shit was trash. 2 rounds and longer than the actual fight itself was to get the wrong decision. So think about how many people even left. Bud still did good numbers too. He did like over 2 million, 2.1 million roughly. You know what I mean? He did over 2 million. But think about the drop-offs you would have when it's 30 minutes of bullshit and we came to see Crawford Brook. Some people don't have time to wait. They're like, man, get the show on the road. Okay, whatever. I'm going to Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So Bud is being set up to fail by his own fucking network. So how you the A side with all that shit in play? Fox and Showtime never treated Errol Spence like this. Tell me the time. I'll wait. Smash the like button. I'm the motherfucking stream king. Yeah, you heard it. I'm the stream king. When has Errol Spence events ever been like this? And I've been at his last fight, so I don't know until I watch the telecast when I get home. But I don't ever remember his sound cutting out and all this extra shit and 30-minute delays and all this other stuff. When that happened? I'll wait. Yeah, cat got your tongue? Okay. Bro, his whole shit was sabotage. And Kell Brook, bro, he look a little bit brolic, if you know what I mean. That shit, whole shit looked like a setup, to be honest. He said, LOL, my dad had to go to sleep before the main event. See? My man Bruce Wayne, he said, his pop said, I'm out. I just took this melatonin. Fuck you talking about? I'm off these melatonins. I'm off the melatonin gummies. I'm the one going to sleep right now. Bro, his pop's trying to get some REM sleep. Bro. My dude said his dad had to go to sleep. He said he said, I took the motherfucking melatonin gummies. I took these here melatonins. He was trying to count sheep instead of watching Kell Brook sleep. Man, come on. Instead of watching Kell Brook go to sleep, he went to sleep. You see? That's a setup, bro. So it's looking bad for Bud, the whole 60-40 argument, as far as I could see it. Bro, someone said that Dallas Cowboys love EJ. Exactly. The other angle is this. Listen, and this is not to diss Bud. I'm just being real, bro. Like I always do on my channel. How are you the A side and your own promoter is throwing you under the bus saying you don't promote good? Like, come on, bro. That don't even make sense. And I know the truth hurts, but I'm speaking it. They come to me because they seeking it. Your own promoter is getting gangster on these interviews saying you don't promote good. Ain't no Steven Espinoza, ain't no Fox execs, Al Heyman, Tom Brown, TGB, Brittany Goosen. I ain't heard none of them. Kelly Swanson. I ain't heard none of them tell Errol Spence he was doing a horrific job promoting. But your own promoter is saying that. How you 50-50? And your own promoter independent of Errol Spence, don't even think you are doing a good job. Come on. He said, bro, it's a bad time, bro. It's a bad time for Bud to make that argument. Shout out to my boy Icy. He said it's crazy Bob Arum went so hard for Maloney against the commission. Bro, they said Bob Arum swung on the commission. I swear I heard that. He said the officials won't go that hard for Bud to get those big fights. I'm lying. You're not. Bro, somebody, listen. Somebody told me, a birdie told me that Bob Arum swung on the commission. Bro, do you know how angry Bob had to be? And he's like, I'm getting the fuck out of Nevada. I'm leaving. These niggas is tripping. Bro, he was doing interviews and shit. Bob got on his Tupac shit. He's like, fuck the commission, fuck Insac, and if you want to be down with Insac, then fuck you too. I don't know why I'm on the track. Bro, Bob was going crazy on that. Bro, they told me that Bob Arum, a birdie told me in my ear, bro. I am boxing. They tell me everything. The streets talk to me, you feel me? They said Bob swung on somebody from Insac. Bro, Bob, y'all niggas want to play? Bro, Bob had to get him some work. Terrence Crawford, he got some work. Stop Kell Brook. Bob was trying to stop Insac, bro. Y'all niggas cross the line. Yeah. Bro, Bob trying to get him some work. Bob was like, Bro, Bob was knocking shit down, bro. Do you know who I am? Bro, listen. I really heard this. I don't mean to deceive. They call him Bob Arum because he know how to bob and weave. Oh my gosh. Listen, I really heard this. I don't mean to deceive. They call him Bob Arum because he know how to bob and weave. That motherfucker. That's why they call him Bob, bro. Bars. I'm the kid with the most bars. That's why they call him Bob. That motherfucker. He was bobbing and weaving. Bro, he learned from Fury. There's only why you think they call him Bob? That motherfucker. Bro, he was knocking shit down. I am top rank. Fuck is y'all talking about? Why you think they call him Bob? The motherfucker was out there bobbing and weaving like, get off me. Get off me. Bob was throwing them lasers. Jab, right cross. You done pissed me off. I'm a boss, Rick Ross. Oh, bro. But they don't call him Bob for nothing. Motherfucker was bobbing and weaving. You know when Pacquiao get mad, make that face, bang his glove. Bob was banging them gloves. Okay. Do. Bro, he was hitting them 2-2-2s, them Pacquiaos. Bro, I'm about to hit y'all too with them 2-2-2. Oh my, do. Hey, I'm gonna spit my drink out. Who the fuck said that? Someone said put Bob Arum on hood fights. Y'all doing too much. Who said that? Which one of y'all kicked me? Y'all gotta stop, bro. Someone said put Bob on hood fights. Bro, I swear, listen, dog. I'm not lying. They told me Bob Arum, I heard from a birdie that he swung on Insac. Do you know how, bro? Mayweather, he told me how to shoulder roll. Bro, Bob was out here like this. In that, when I was promoting Mayweather, he taught me this. Yeah. Bro, Bob was out there ready to fuck something up. Mayweather, he told me to Philly shell. Bro, Bob. I tried to warn you. Now it's on. Bro, he was out there making them rig-a-down noise. Bro, he was making them rigging down noises. Bro, he was Bro, he was out there making it ring down. Bro, he hit. Oh shit. Oh me Lord. Listen, I gotta calm down. But listen, I'm trying to tell you. They said Bob was out there hitting, bro, punching air. Bro, he hit the Rigondeaux. I learned this when I promoted Rigondeaux. Bro, he hit the commission with that southpaw work. Fuck is y'all talking about? Oh my gosh, my stomach hurt, bro. I'm gonna sue y'all. Oh shit. Bro, Bob was out there. He said he out there making AB noises. Ah, man, you know. AB. African babies. Algebra books. Shut that soft ass shit up. You see what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Bro, I swear I heard Bob Arum swung on the commission. I wasn't there. Bro, can you imagine how angry Bob had to be at that Maloney shit? That motherfucker took his earrings off. You know hood dudes, they gonna take the earrings out. Hood girls take the earrings out. Bro, Bob took the earrings out like the hood chicks. Hold on. Hood chicks, they gonna take the earring out. Oh, this bitch think I'm playing. Okay. Okay. You ever see a hood dudes be fighting like they have so many different styles and shit? Like, oh shit, this motherfucker got that new style, bro. Bro, hood dudes be coming with that crazy ass stance. Oh shit, I gotta fight the fucking Notre Dame mascot now. Okay, that motherfucker. Motherfucker hood dude, bro, that's the worst. I know y'all been in fights, some of y'all. That's the worst when you fight a motherfucker with no style, cause they don't know what the fuck they doing. So it's like, bro, the motherfuckers. It's like they off of, bro. If you fight someone that got no style, that's the hardest, cause they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They might fuck around, hit you with an elbow, or you might get hit with like a weird, like in a street fight. I'm talking about, get hit with an elbow or some shit in your cheekbone, some stupid shit, cause they don't have no style. They hitting you with them punches and shit. Like, what the fuck was that? But this shit might be low key effective. I'm just talking about street fight. We ain't talking about boxing. Motherfucker hit you with one. Bro, what do you do if you about to chunk him and the dude just said it hit you with some new shit? Like, you finna break your wrist, but oh damn, that shit was effective. Like, he just rolled the shit out. Do y'all know what I'm talking? Have y'all been in fights before? Man, I'm telling you, bro. Motherfucker did some new shit, some Dalsim shit. Yoga. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? What's the little New Year's shit that blow out? What is that? What is that thing called? Bro, I got in a fight one time. The dude hit me with some shit like that. What is that shit for New Year's with the little whistle? It said kazoo. Yeah, bro, he hit me with a kazoo punch. Bro, he hit me with a kazoo shit. I was like, what? That's that new shit. Hit me with that kazoo. Bro, that shit hurt. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna hold you. Bro, he hit me with a kazoo punch. We was little kids and shit. But, bro, it was a kazoo. I was like, oh shit. Like, I was like, okay. Oh, bro, he hit me with that elephant trunk. Oh, god damn. Damn, you strong with that kazoo shit. That's that new. Bro, he hit me with that 2020 punch in 96 and shit. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that shit hurt. I can't even front. I beat his ass, but that he got me. That shit hurt a little bit. I held my own though. Bro, I swear he hit me with some punch. I ain't never seen nobody throw no punch. I'm telling you, the motherfuckers ain't got no style. That's the worst to fight. Cause they just doing whatever. They just trying to get off on you. Bro, you ever seen Me, Myself, and Irene where Jim Carrey was like, bro, doing that Tyson Fury shit? Bro, he was doing some shit like that. I was like, oh shit. Like, cause how you gonna time that? Bro, who seen the motherfuckers started doing the Thriller dance and shit? Oh shit, what the fuck? You trying to time shit? Oh, back up. Back. Bro, he crouching tiger shit. What the fuck are you doing? You be getting exhausted just trying to deflect this stupid shit he doing. Like he kicking leaves and shit. You trying to watch out and shit. Bro, I'm telling you, that's the worst style to fight. No style. I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to smash the like button. He said hit his ass in the gut. Bro, he's moving too fucking much. Shout out to Kamal Oz. He said they have Tourette's with the stance and Dalsim's flexibility. Facts. Bob gonna get your ass. Who?
Got enough stuff to hold us over for 72 hours.
Bro. This is the dude I fought. Watch. This is how the dude I fought was fighting. Watch.
Just a cigarette. Oh, yeah. This is just a fist. When I start throwing it around, I can leave one hell of a mess. Let's dance.
Look. Bro, he doing that Tyson Fury feints. Bro. Jim Carrey is hilarious, bro. That motherfucker said, dude. Bro, bro, Jim Carrey's hilarious, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro. That looked like Tyson Fury versus Wilder in the first fight. Dude. He was wilding, bro. Oh my gosh. Me, Myself, and Irene. That's what I was thinking. Facts. Shout out to Eduardo. At least some of y'all is well cultured. Anyway, 60-40. That don't sound like a bad split to me. All right. Anybody believe Terrence Crawford deserves 50-50? What is it based off of? This should be good. Terrence Crawford, Kamal Oz says crazy like Kung Fu Jones and old Otis. Otis ain't been down since 67 there, boy. What you got? You a bank account in Switzerland there, boy? Get ready to take you down, boy. Get ready to take you down, boy. Getting ready to take you down. I like Dragonfly Jones. I like Otis too. Getting ready to take you down, boy. What you got? You a bank account in Switzerland there, boy? Bro. How does Terrence Bud Crawford champion in 3 divisions? Who gives a fuck? What does that have to do with the A side? Y'all, bro, listen. Okay. Y'all sound officially stupid than a motherfucker, bro. What is champion in 3 divisions? He would be fighting Errol at 1 division. All the other, that's just a personal accolade. What does that have to do with, what does 3 divisions have to do with Errol he wasn't, built like a preteen or something, so he didn't start in some lower division. What does that have to do with anything? Please explain that. 3 divisions. Okay, what does that have to do with it? Okay, so let me get this straight. Errol Spence fought Mikey Garcia. Errol Spence was a champion. Who was the A side? Answer me. I am the Stream King. In the Errol Spence Mikey Garcia fight, who was the A side? Because I see what people do. People spitball things. They spitball things, and then they just run with it. They don't think it through. You guys cannot beat me. Okay, shout out to everybody voting. Errol Spence, when he fought Mikey Garcia, everybody is saying that Spence is the A side. But surprise, surprise, motherfucker. Mikey Garcia is a 4-division champion. So why wasn't Mikey the A side? Because he's conquered 4 divisions to Errol Spence's 1. Strike 1. Bro, I must be the greatest. I shook up the world. Rumble, young man, rumble. Y'all can't beat me. I'm Ego Ali. I'm too fast. I'm too pretty. Manny Pacquiao. I am from General Santos, that Philippines, and I believe nobody in the history of male boxing competition has amassed titles in more divisions than him. He is an 8-division champion. Versus Floyd, he's still the B side. So what are you guys talking about? So if you could beat Pacquiao, and he's been an 8-division or a 6-division champion for a while, how has he not always been the A side versus every single person in every fight? De La Hoya, you know what I'm saying? He might not have been the A side, and he was still a 6-division champion by then, or 7 or whatever, you know? It's not making sense. Shout out to Marvin Banks. Bank on Marvin and the people like that making sense. Errol has 2 titles in the division that they would fight, and he has better pay-per-view numbers. And he has better numbers in attendance. Top Rank just put Crawford in there with no crowd. Errol Spence is about to fight a dangerous opponent off a car wreck with some form of a crowd. So that's loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Y'all, listen, I'm a fair whatever analyst, whatever you want to call me. I'm fair about it. I haven't heard one compelling argument of how Bud Crawford is the A side over Errol Spence. And if you ain't the A side, how you expect to get 50-50? Y'all looking crazy, dog. Bro, y'all looking crazy. How can you get, if you're not an A side or equivalent, why would you expect the same exact split? Split down the middle. Based on what? Y'all just be saying shit, but don't think it through. Because you're emotional creatures. Beta male behavior. And the real alphas just say what it is, support it with fact, and keep it pushing. I like Terrence Crawford. I love what he's done. But you can't just say he's the A side and have no explanation for it. Bro, a lot of you motherfuckers is just dumb. That's what it has to be that, bro. What's your highest level of education? Some of y'all dumb. That's what it has to be. Some motherfuckers just be dumb or playing dumb. It got to be one of those. I'll give you another example. If the fans want me to give y'all another example and they want to get demolished by the Stream King, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I'ma destroy y'all. This is what I do. If y'all want another example, let me give it to you. If y'all want me to catch another body and catch wreck when it comes to this boxing talk, can I get a hell yeah? And please smash the like button. Watch me catch this body. Again, this is not a knock on this fight or that fight. You got to make it make sense. That's it. Canelo Alvarez is about to fight Caleb Smith. Fact. He just came out yesterday and said that's his next opponent. Everybody heard that. Who is the A side? Canelo, I was born ready, or Caleb Smith? The fight that got announced yesterday, who is the A side? Canelo or Caleb Smith? Canelo or Caleb Smith, who is the motherfucking A side? If you had to take a make a pick. Okay. Felicia, she said Canelo, of course. Christian said Canelo, of course. Okay, everybody's saying obviously Canelo. Exactly. He is the A side. Surprise. He's the A side. But guess what? Canelo got a fake ass version of a belt beating Rocky Fielding, and Caleb Smith beat Rocky Fielding in less rounds than Canelo. All fact. Look it up. Caleb Smith knocked out Rocky Fielding in 1 round at 168. Later on, Canelo moved up after the Golovkin fight, fought Rocky Fielding, and knocked him out in 3 for a secondary title that Rocky Fielding got after being knocked out by Caleb Smith. But you guys all just said, obviously, Canelo is the A side. So how can Caleb Smith knock out Rocky Fielding in less rounds than Canelo and win the World Boxing Super Series, the Ali Trophy, have the Super Champion and the Diamond WBC Champion, yet Canelo got a fake-ass version of a belt off a guy that Caleb Smith had already knocked out, and y'all all recognize that Canelo is clearly the A side. So Canelo's only belt in 168 is beating a motherfucker Rocky Fielding that Caleb Smith had already beat in less time, plus he won the World Boxing Super Series and knocked out George Groves. So how is a true champion at 168 the B side, and we all know he's the B side, and Canelo has a fake version of the belt, and he's clearly the A side over him? Because that's not how the fucking A side works. Because Canelo's popular, Canelo's done more, he has the overall better resume, he's the one that puts more asses in the seats. Y'all getting, I told you, this shit is easy to me. This shit is easy. I catch bodies. I'm catching a body. We all know Canelo's the fucking A side. So why is there people who are saying Teofimo, no matter how good of a fighter he is the A side over Gervonta? Crawford deserves 50-50, and he's the A side over Errol Spence. Stop it. Stop it. Why? Okay, using Terrence Crawford or whoever else logic, why is Caleb Smith a true champion in the weight class, despite coming off the John Ryder performance? What wasn't his greatest work. I thought he lost. But he still has a real belt, and the judges gave it to him. And Canelo has fights, too, where he really shouldn't have won. So why is Canelo automatically the A side over Caleb Smith? Because it's a popularity contest, and Canelo has done more for the sport. He sells more, etc. So how are you guys, when it comes to Crawford and Errol Spence, acting like you don't know who wins the popularity contest? Stop it. Bro, Errol Spence, look, I could keep going. My man Kamal Oz, he said $2. Bud didn't get 50-50 against the irrelevant Khan. I'm glad you brought up Khan. I can keep going. We ain't done enough. Errol Spence is about to fight a respected top 5, top 6 welterweight off of a car accident who knocked out Khan years ago when Khan was more relevant and before Canelo. Since losing to Danny Garcia by stoppage, Amir Khan looks shaky in his very fight right before Terrence Crawford, Samuel Vargas, and he got obliterated and totally decimated by Canelo at 155. Yet and still, Top Rank and Terrence Crawford made the Khan fight. Meanwhile, the guy who knocked out Khan and dropped him 3 times, Danny Garcia, that's Errol Spence's next opponent. So Crawford could say the things he wants in his opinion, but it's pretty easy to see, if we're being fair, it's not denigrating his skill set. It's not saying he can't beat Errol Spence. We just talking about the popularity contest, which is the A side. There's no way he could be the A side. I don't care what Bomac says, what Crawford says, what Omaha says. He can't be the A side in this equation against that person. Your team's not even putting you like ESPN. They're not even putting you in a position to win. They're giving you, okay, so let's do this. Danny Garcia knocked out Amir Khan 2000 something years ago before Canelo. And that's who Errol's fighting. Terrence Crawford told you he didn't even want to fight Kell Brook, but that's the fight your team made for you. Errol Spence knocked out Kell Brook when it mattered in 2017. Your last fight was not pay-per-view. All of your pay-per-views have underperformed. Errol Spence's pay-per-views have all done over 300,000. Your last fight was in the bubble in Vegas with a worse undercard, with no crowd. Errol Spence is on pay-per-view with Danny Garcia in Texas, where he's from, with some crowd. I mean, come on, bro. And the only thing is like, oh, I was undisputed at 140, but you're not fighting Errol Spence at 140. So we can't play that game. So let's say Teofimo, he's a big kid. He said he'll be up at 140. I think he said he'll even move to 154. So Teofimo, if he fought Floyd Mayweather at 147, Teofimo's the A side because he was undisputed at 135. Is that the argument? Listen, if Teo motherfucking Fimo, who just was fake undisputed with the franchise shit, block Speedy Gonzalez. We're going to just do it like that. Block him. Yeah, block him. I'm going to ask again. If Teofimo fought Mayweather at 147, he's the A side because he was just the fake undisputed. Shout out to Jay Dillinger killing you. We got a $2. When they hate, donate. Terrence Bud Crawford, 60-40 at 140, not 147. He says, yeah, I think he's saying he agreed with the 160. Yeah. He said, peace, Speedy. Yeah, we speedily got your ass out of here. The greatest boxing ego. That's a fact. Hey, I see talking that shit. Speedy Gonzalez, he said, you not faster than me, and clapped his ass. What happened to that boy? Icy talking that shit. I like that. If Teo fought Mayweather or Pacquiao, let's say he fought Pacquiao at 140. He's the A side. Teo's the A side because he was undisputed with the franchise shit, allegedly. Because he beat Lomachenko. He's the A side over Pacquiao at 140. Y'all sound fucking stupid, bro. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. Y'all sound motherfucking stupid. Stupid. All y'all in the comment section sound stupid to me. If Teofimo moves from 135, where he has this fake undisputed with the whole franchise scandal and Devin Haney, but whatever, we'll just say undisputed. If he moves up and fought Pacquiao at 140, you mean to tell me that you would consider Teofimo with 16 fights A-side to Manny Pacquiao, who has 70 fights, because he was undisputed previously? That don't even make sense. So you know what that A-side shit hitting for, and you know it's not just about personal bests and accolades. I guess I got to cook y'all some more. Here's another example. Does anybody know who won NBA 2020 MVP? Let's see, all the basketball fans. Any basketball fans? Does anyone know the MVP for the NBA 2020? I'm going to see who know they shit. We're going to switch sports on them. Listen, I'm the king of analogies. I got this. It wasn't LeBron. Shout out to Zuzu. Shout out to Soul. Giannis. He was the MVP. Just because you the MVP doesn't mean you win that championship with the NBA. You see what I'm saying? He was the MVP, the most valuable player during the season. That don't mean you get that ship. LeBron still got that ship. He still got that ring. Giannis, he's MVP. He's a beast. He's young. But that don't mean you win that ring. You see what I'm saying? No matter what your personal best is, you still didn't win that ring. You heard? Same thing with this Crawford situation. Yeah, Errol Spence never been undisputed. But you have to also factor in, it's harder to become undisputed with boxing politics. Deontay Wilder tried to be undisputed, but Eddie Hearn and Joshua was playing games. So what's he to do? It's not Wilder didn't want to fight Joshua. You see what I'm saying? So just because you the MVP don't mean you win that ring that year. You know what I mean? So Terrence Crawford, he's a beast. He's a monster. He has a lot of personal achievements. He stopped everybody in his, but that don't make you the A side when we're talking about accolades and other divisions and shit. Y'all gotta make it make sense, man. Smash the like button. Make it make sense. So, yeah, man. Props to everybody, but according to what Crawford's saying, it don't look like we're going to be a fight because he don't agree with it. He don't agree that with the split. Look, this is what Crawford said. Well, look like that fight will never happen then. So we'll see. All right. Bro. And bro, I'm just telling you, I'm just keeping it real. As a true fan of the sport, fan of Crawford, I'm just keeping it real. Crawford, like we all knew, has less options. So if Errol and him never fight, it's going to hurt him more than it'll hurt Errol. Errol has a lot of people in the playground he could fight. Errol can fight a stay busy fight with Sergey Lipinets, a stay busy fight with Jose Lopez on Fox and do numbers. You see what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford, who's he going to fight? Vesputin? Chris Van Heerdeen, who Errol Spence knocked out? Bro, who is he going to fight? Mean Machine rematch? Shout out to Renee Box. Jose Benavidez rematch? Move up and fight Patrick Texeria? Who's he going to fight, bro? You got to be realistic, dog. And listen, what I'm looking at, two things that might get Crawford in trouble. In the ring, it works for him. But when it comes to business, it may not work for him. He's stubborn and he's loyal. Loyalty and stubbornness. I'm stubborn as a motherfucker. And I'm loyal too. But I'm only loyal to things that are loyal to me. So I got that one in check. But stubborn, I'm an Aries. I can't help it. My big mouth. I can't help it. I speak from the heart. I'm real. And I'm stubborn. Ego Valley. But those two things could get Crawford in trouble. Not necessarily in the ring, but outside of the ring. Being loyal to a fault and being too stubborn. If this man stays with Top Rank, I said what I said. If he say, it's not, I don't even care. Like Bob Arum disrespecting him. If that's your cup of tea and you in your personal life, accept it. But listen, I'm going to kick some actual facts. This is one thing that the black culture got to figure out. I'm about to go deep, y'all. Listen, Jacques Cousteau. This is one thing that black people and the black culture got to figure out. Y'all ready? Black culture got to figure this out. If you're a Crip, and you on this side of town, and there's some Bloods that creep into the Crip territory, and they jump you, or they shoot your cousin and kill him. Niggas want to ride on the other side. Retaliation is a must, right? They're like, fuck that. We can't let that shit ride. Them marks just killed your cousin and you ain't gonna do shit, goddammit. That's the mentality when it comes to black culture, especially in this gang shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be banging this shit. You a Crip, you get violated, the Bloods violate, or even the rival Crip gang. Because some people don't understand. I'm from Cali. Some of y'all don't understand this gang shit. I ain't in the gang, but some of y'all don't understand the gang shit. I always respect. If you blood or cousin, it don't matter. They all support my channel, But some people don't understand. There's Crip gangs that don't get along with each other. There's Bloods that don't get along with other Bloods. They repping different parts and different mentalities, and you still get rode on. Some people think, if you Bloods, everybody's just like, everybody's just blooded. Everybody's just flamed out. If you a Crip, everybody's just cut. It'd be funky. But let's just say Bloods and Crips, just to keep this, known, funk. The black culture got to figure this out. If you a Crip and you get jumped, or your crew get jumps, or somebody from your crew gets shot, killed, people want to ride and mash on the other side. You know what I mean? Same thing with rappers. You look at these rappers, hip hop. When there's a rapper and he does a diss track or mentions you or a subliminal diss, rappers be like, oh, hell nah. And they'll respond. Or they'll call up the radio show. Like, remember Cameron and 50? Curtis. And it is quick to funk. But when a white man disrespects you, then people, all of a sudden, they don't feel so violated. And I'm not saying everyone operates like this, but some people do. Bob Arum is a Jewish male. I think he's from New York. He violated. He violated with what he said about Crawford. In my opinion. This is just me. My opinion. He violated. It's not right. You're a promoter. You're supposed to promote the fighter. Even if you guys have differences, even if you think he could step it up, that's cool. But you could have did that behind the scenes. You made it a public issue because you wanted to make it a public issue. But like I said, black culture, got to figure this out. A Jewish male, right, or a white man or whoever offends you and violates, nothing is said. But we all know, I don't know everything about Bud. Met him, got pictures with him and shit like that, been in his gym. I don't know everything. But I know Bud, if I know Bud correctly, Bud ain't he with the smoke. So if me or some other people came up to him and his homies and was wilding and wild disrespectful, aka violated, then probably be problem. They'd be like, hey, you better get the fuck on. You better leave. And that's the black culture. Black culture, when it's black on black crime or other people that look like you, they quick to ride. They want to ride. Oh, yeah, let's get them. Boom, boom, boom. But when you get rode on by somebody else, you get violated by someone else, all of a sudden it's super quiet. It's like, let's increase the peace. Hey, let's work it out. Let's figure out, where we went wrong. Hey, calm down. But why isn't it calm down when you get violated by a Crip and you a Blood? Or you a Blood, you get violated by a Crip. Vice versa. Bro, I'm not understanding that. I don't understand that. Dillian White, he wanted to fight, or he said he wanted to fight Wilder. One of the most notorious, if not the most notorious knockout puncher in boxing history. One of them. He's up there with the Julian Jacksons. This is what Deontay Wilder was dealing with. A guy like Dillian White who said, I want smoke, I want smoke. That man, Dillian White, let a white man, and this is not being racist. Oh, you're being right. This is a white man. Barry Hearn is a white man. He's a white male, Caucasian, European, whatever you want to call him. I'm just speaking the facts. And he let him say that Atlantic slave trade, slave jargon, boom, boom, boom. Nah, to call him Mr. White. You let him do that to you in your face, and you didn't do nothing. And I'm not encouraging violence. Let's be clear. I'm not saying you should get violent. Sometimes you don't want to get violent because maybe that's as minorities, that's how they expect us to react to shit. So I'm not saying you should attack him, but what's wrong with saying, Barry Hearn, what you talking about? That's not cool. Because I know if Anthony Joshua, a fellow black man, or Deontay Wilder, a fellow black man, was challenging Dillian White and calling him, this and saying suck your mother and suck your mom and shit, then he gonna have a problem with that. He gonna want smoke. There's a video right now of Dillian White and Bryant Jennings where there was like a little bit of friction. But where was the friction for Barry Hearn? If Errol Spence says something crazy on Twitter about Crawford, I guarantee will respond because he's a fighter. But then Bob Arum says something crazy. Crawford, where's the response? I don't, me personally, I don't get it. And that's something I think the black culture got to figure out. If Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia, Jermell Charlo, I think, didn't Crawford and Jermell Charlo have an exchange of words almost? If Errol Spence, any of them dudes, if they say anything about Crawford, Bud gonna be on it. Like, what you talking about? Come on, we can fight. See me. Mikey Garcia, see me. Danny Garcia, see me. Errol Spence, see me. Sean Porter, see me. Keith Thurman, he talking that shit. Come on, where the contract? So Bud got an important choice because where's that energy when it comes to Bob Arum disrespecting you? If Keith Thurman violated, Bud be on it like that. This is my honest opinion. If Keith Thurman violates and does an interview and Bud sees it, and he's probably going to respond. As Latinos, we the same. It happened. It's like almost like minorities are conditioned to kind of think this way. Kind of like a slave mentality. Like, you can't say this. You got to approach this a certain way. But I'm a big believer in standing what you believe in, and also equality and keeping it consistent. If I don't want nobody to violate me. You get me? If anybody violates me, it's going to be the same ramifications. You see what I'm saying? I don't care. You could be white, black, Mexican, Chinese. I don't care what you are. Young, old, girl. I just don't want to be violated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like people in my bubble. I don't like people touching me. You see what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. If I don't know you, don't touch me. You see what I'm saying? So the consequences are pretty much unilaterally the same. But like I said, when it comes to minorities, especially in the black culture too, I just feel this in my heart. I feel this. I feel if Keith Thurman or Errol Spence talk sideways about Terrence Crawford, you'd be like, boom, boom, boom. But then it's like, let's increase the peace when Bob Arum says something. You know what I'm saying? Where's this trade-off? It's because a lot of people have this notion that, certain people are controlling the purse strings and I don't want to, create any waves. Man, fuck that. I am the waves. I'm a create the waves. And it's not even that I'm creating the waves, but I'm a surfer. I'm a ride the wave. You see what I'm saying? If you violate, you violate. If you make a mistake, you got to pay. You know what I'm saying? And I think Bud is owed an apology from Bob Arum and Top Rank. Bob's stubborn too, so he might say like, fuck y'all. He actually doubled down. I got a video coming. He already doubled down and said it. So if Crawford is ready to endure that and re-sign with him, God bless him, to each his own. But the next couple months and Crawford's next fight and next decisions, I'll definitely be watching out for him. And just being honest, it may make me look at Crawford differently depending on what he decides, as it sits. Now, if him and Bob, if Bob apologize and, they have some kind of understanding or like a sit down or something, then maybe something different. But as it sits, that was foul, what was said about him. I really believe that. That was foul. You blaming, Dana White went in. The man Dana White went in for Crawford. So listen, my message to Terrence Bud Crawford. This is my message to Terrence Bud Crawford. If he ever gets this, we fucking with you. Boxing. You're a great fighter. We fucking with you. But you got to take a stand, bro. You got to take a stand, partner. And it shouldn't be people like Ego and the great fans that you guys see right here that care more about your brand than you. I seen Crawford's sister was riding for the cause. That's her brother. I think it's her little brother. She was riding for him. People is here with you. But ego shouldn't care about Bud Crawford brand more than Bud Crawford care about Bud Crawford brand. It's about dignity. It's about honor and respect. We know Bud the fighter. Bud the fighter ain't going to let nobody violate. We know this. And if they do, he's going to try to make them pay. Like Hank Lundy, they push each other, fight. He's going to try to stop him, stick his tongue out. Now I need to see what Bud the businessman, if he moves like Bud the fighter. Kamal Oz, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Bud the fighter ain't letting nobody violate. Bud the businessman, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Great fighter, though. That's my time. Let me know how I did in this video. Easy Work Wednesday. That'll be up at 9. But that was out of pocket, bro. I still don't think Bud's the A side either. You know, great fighter, still not the A side. You know, how can you be the A side? Your own promoter says you ain't doing a good job promoting. So anybody answer that before I get off? How are you, sir, the promoter, just said you ain't doing a good job promoting, basically. I'm not gonna go bankrupt. Fuck it. If it means, you know, and he's talking about your brand like that. How are you the A side? Nobody on the PBC, nobody from PBC, the founder of PBC, Al Heyman, has never publicly spoken that I've seen, and I do this every day, about Errol Spence, Danny, Sean Porter, or any of these dudes like that. To the point where you have another combat sport and their president, Dana White, going his am. Dana White going ham on Bob Arum. So ego and Dana White can't care more about Terrence Bud Crawford brand than Terrence Bud Crawford. You can't be the A side, sir. You can't. And if Bud wants my phone number, we can talk. I still won't think you're the A side because I ain't heard no arguments to hear that. I'll give Bud my phone number. This is nothing, bro. It's like Bob Arum said. This is business. Like Nino Brown said, it's always business. It's never nothing personal. It's nothing personal against Bud. He ain't never done nothing wrong to me. He's a great fighter. I don't think he's the A side though. And I struggle to understand the logic of how you could be the A side when your side say you not doing a good job promoting. Make that make sense. If somebody can make that make sense, I'll shut the fuck up. Your own promoter says you're not promoting, and you need to be more like a 23-year-old Teofimo and a 22-year-old Shakur or whatever the fuck his age is. Bro, Shakur just put out a tweet saying, oh, Terrence Crawford, I don't care what nobody said. He's done a million things for me. That's big bro. This man, Arum, just said your little bro promote better than you and you the big bro. So how can you be the A side? That it's over for that. Bro, your own team is not on the same page. So how we supposed to be on the same page? Meanwhile, Errol Spence on pay-per-view. They giving you pay-per-views set up for you to fail. Victor Postal. Amir Khan after Canelo decimated the man. What are we talking about, bro? They giving you pay-per-view. Bro, Stevie Wonder could have seen them pay-per-views was finna flop number-wise. It's not that Bud's not a great fighter. It's that nobody was asking for those fights. Stevie Wonder, I talked to Stevie. Stevie Wonder said, oh, you know, it's going to fly. Ribbon in the sky. Bro, anybody could have seen that coming. Amir Khan looked like shit in his fight right before Bud. Bro, he fought Samuel Vargas. What? Don't take my word for it. I don't give a fuck. Go watch Amir Khan versus Samuel Vargas. The motherfucker almost got stopped in multiple rounds, like 2 rounds. That's what Top Rank and Bob Arum gave you for a pay-per-view. Amir Khan, who barely scraped by, and oh yeah, that's right. Errol Spence knocked out Samuel Vargas and didn't struggle and get hurt and shit. Oh yeah, Danny Garcia, who's fighting Errol Spence, he also knocked out Samuel Vargas. What are we talking about, people? Samuel Vargas almost scraped Amir Khan. And then the two people that had already knocked him out with no struggle are about to fight each other on pay-per-view with the crowd, unlike the bubble shit with Crawford Brook. And I guarantee you the Crawford Brook telecast, how it started late because of football, the audio was going out, the 30-minute delay that probably got people to leave that were just casual fans because they were taking too long with the instant replay. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So you sir can't be the A side at all until you get that type of stuff fixed. He might as well just go to PBC. If you just stay if you stay just to be stubborn, then God bless you. Ego Valley. If you stay just to be stubborn and you can't get what you want out of the equation, God bless you. Listen, they got highlights on DAZN. I ain't no fucking liar, dog. They got highlights on DAZN, yo. This is Amir Khan. They got it. I'm glad they got it because the fight was on DAZN. They got Amir Khan versus Samuel Vargas. Watch this shit. The man was getting spilled.
A fascination really over the Khan whiskers, the Khan defense.
The Khan whisker. Look, they talking about this shit.
The red mist comes down. He loves to tear up the white and black shorts of Khan and the camouflage of the Canadian. And this hand speed again. Combinations downstairs. Downstairs.
Listen.
I don't like to see opponents and fighters looking at the referee and speaking too much like Amir Khan is there. I mean, he's pushing down Vargas.
Listen. This is Amir Khan fight before Crawford. And that is Khan. Told you, I ain't no liar, bro. I know boxing. Bro, that was the fight right before the Crawford fight. Go look at BoxRec. Right before Terrence Crawford's pay-per-view with Amir Khan that ended horribly. Another fight just like the Kell Brook where people were left salivating for more. Like, yeah, Bud looked good, but your opponents looked like they weren't of the caliber or they're far past, you know what I'm saying? This man got... Bro, he got dropped. You hear him yelling? Bro, he was getting hurt the fuck up in that fight. It's on YouTube. Go watch it. And that's who they said, oh, yeah, let's put Amir Khan in there with Crawford. Crawford's pound for pound worthy. Amir Khan, he's seen better days. Canelo had knocked snot out of his nose. So, like I said, and I stand firm on that, your current setup got you set up to fail. There's no way you thought the Crawford Khan coming off a performance shaky like that where he was dropped and hurt and all this shit was going to do no crazy numbers. But Errol Spence, Danny Garcia should do crazy numbers. Bud just did an interview on IG. With who? Oh, shit. What did he say? Came in this game getting money. I don't see no interview. What did he say? What did he say? What did Crawford say? Man, listen. And Bud, listen, this is all business, never nothing personal. Bud can't get offended by people. I mean, he could do whatever he want, but he said, no, I hope you're lying, bro. He said he don't care if he never fight the other welterweights. I hope you're lying, bro. He didn't say that. He didn't say that, do you? I hope you're lying. Bro, stop saying. Listen. I'm out of here, bro. I said my piece. My man Ricky Williams, he's a channel member, so he ain't got no reason to lie. I hope he didn't say that, bro. He said he will not fight Errol Spence if it's 60-40. All right, well, I'm out, bro. I don't know what to tell you then. Then fuck it, don't fight him. Keep fighting Kell Brooks. Bro, someone said Bud got to get out of top rank. No, he don't. Bro, he don't. Stay the top rank. My man Ricky Williams said he just did an interview and said he don't care if. I wish you would have recorded it, bro. Bro, listen, I'm done. I don't got nothing else to say. God bless that man. Whatever. If he's saying he doesn't care if he fights the other welterweights, then what the fuck am I be up here arguing for him to get the fights and, possibly move to PBC and move on to greener pastures? And people are like, oh, no, he got to leave top rank. If he just said he don't care about fighting the other welterweights, then he don't have to leave top rank. He could just keep getting cashed out and fight whoever he could fight. And then that's it. Bro, and then if he said he's not willing to take 40%, then I guess we don't have a fight. So that solves that. That's my time. Bro, I'm not finna argue in favor of somebody else's brand that don't care. If they don't care about that, then I don't care either. I wish you would have recorded it, bro. He said if that's true, then I'm fucking hurt as a boxing fan. I'm not. I don't care. There's a lot of great fights. I'm going to focus on them. If I'm not finna, fans are saying, hey, you should consider PBC. Consider PBC. If he says I don't care about fuck PBC or I don't care about looking into it, they said his contract ends in October. His promoter had kind of disrespected him, in my opinion, with his comments. If he don't care, then I don't care. Then that means you're accepting of it and you're good with it. So if he's good with it, then I'm good with it. We just won't get the fight. So hopefully it's fights that people want to see, but based on the look of it, I don't know. I don't know how many people wanted Amir Khan and, fights like that. You disregard him like Arum, but now you seem like Arum. Man, block this stupid idiot. What was you talking about? Yeah, I seem like an 89-year-old man. Okay. Bro, if he likes what he's got going, God bless him. I'm just giving you my opinion. If he loves this and it was working out, not getting Gary Russell, not getting Mikey Garcia, laughing at Keith Thurman, then that's cool. That works for him. Then
that's good enough for me to fight. I know everybody want me to fight the like of Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, and Sean Porter, but you know what I mean? Those fights,
Hold on. Shout out to Ricky Williams. Listen, I'm about to get off and watch this. Unless y'all get the likes up, we need to be over 400 likes. If y'all want me to play this, listen, y'all got to get the likes up. Otherwise, I'm out. I'll come back and do an encore and play this for y'all. I'll play this like if we get past 400, but I've been on way too long. Terrence Crawford versus Kell Brook weigh-in. Boxing Eagle reaction. We're going to talk about it. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo. Y'all got them likes up quick. That's what I'm talking about. See, y'all got to stop playing with me with these likes because I'm going to just start ending the streams abruptly. They got the likes up quick. Listen, I'll be streaming my ass off. I'm going to play the clip, but y'all got to get them likes up. You know, I shouldn't have to keep reminding. I just want to focus on the content.
It ain't happened yet, so I gotta fight the next best opponents to fight.
Mm-hmm. So why do you feel that you're the number one pound for pound? Even though I always said that you were Spence, by the way. Been my number one before no more loss, way before all of that. So what?
For me, when I go pound for pound, I look at it as how would you be in another weight class? That's pound for pound. Not if you just conquer a weight class, one weight classes. How would you do in a weight class above you or below you?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
It just rubbed off on me. I don't care about it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we fight, we fight. If we don't, we don't.
Oh, wow. Listen.
That's all I hear. A lot of people.
What you say?
People be like,
he
needs Spence.
Listen.
A lot of people be like, he needs Spence. I don't need Spence. You know what I mean? What have Spence accomplished in his career that I haven't, or more? What have he accomplished? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm considered the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, because all of my accolades and my numbers speak for itself.
Absolutely. Even though I'm gonna keep it 100, I told him before, I'm neutral if y'all fight because I love. Facts. You already know.
And that's cool, and I respect that. I don't respect. I don't knock a person saying they think Spencer beat me. I got people that think Spencer beat me that I know. I got people that think
I can't pick no winner. It's hard. Like how?
But my thing is
likes up
when a person would just blatantly, because you following that person, because you think that person will win, you just disrespect the other fighter.
Yeah.
And you just, you a pussy, you scared, you this, you that. I mean, come on, man. Because 9 times out of 10, if you bring your ass over here and you get from behind that computer, that phone, or whatever, you ain't gonna do nothing.
Well,
you ain't gonna do nothing. But everybody talks so tough on the internet nowadays.
Listen, I gotta chime in. This is the thing I don't like. Like for me, like I get it. Like there's a lot of keyboard warriors, but why spend time on these fucking internet idiots? That's like this percentage of the internet. You see what I'm saying, bro? You giving keyboard warriors like time and saying, "Hey, you ain't gonna do nothing," but your own promoter just threw you under the bus. That's not resonating with me. You see what I'm saying? Bro, how you have more energy for fucking lame idiots that you know ain't gonna do shit? We know that. Like, he was on the internet on Twitter saying, oh, you know, half these dudes can't fight and they never would fight. We get that. That's the internet. I get it all the time. Bro, half these dudes say they go, oh, fuck you, ego, boxer ego, you suck. I'm gonna slap you. When I see you, I'm gonna knock you out. I'm at the fight. And half the time I'll be dolo. Sometimes I would be with people I know. But a lot of times I'll be dolo. It don't ever be that same energy. And I'm just a YouTuber. I'm not even the fighter. But when they see me, people just show respect or whatever. Whether it's fake love or whatever, I'm at the fights. You know, not in the pandemic, of course. But we get that. That's the internet for you. But what about the Bob Arum part? Like, bro, your own promoter threw you under the bus. How you have no words for that? But you have words for some stupid idiot keyboard warrior who you know can't beat you, can't do shit for you, ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? We don't care about that. Your own promoter throwing you under the bus. So I would like to see more energy towards shit that really matters. You know what I'm saying? And some of this stuff he's saying about Spence. Hey, where Ricky Williams? Is he in here? Listen. We need 450 likes. Hey, y'all, I need all of y'all, because I was about to get off. I need every one of y'all, or a lot of y'all, to say thank you, Ricky. Or you could say, Ricky. These are interactive streams. I was about to get off, and Ricky Williams single-handedly saved this chat with a whole fresh like group of things to talk about, because I didn't even know about this because I'm doing my own live. And then shout out to Boxing Baby, my girl, you know what I'm saying? And she got Crawford. So I need y'all to show love to Ricky because he just extended and made this even more lit with fresh new content for the channel to talk about. And we need to get the likes to 450. Y'all gonna stop playing with me, bro. Yeah, that Ricky did that. I don't know if he's still in here, but salute. Oh, there he is. Bro, I was about to get off. And then this is fire. This is fire, courtesy of Boxing Baby and Crawford and Ricky Williams.
That's crazy.
That's just the way of the world.
Exactly, it's the way of the world. Who cares about
So
these?
what fights you been watching lately? You watch all the boxing, or you got particular fights that you like to watch?
I watch all boxing.
You watch all boxing?
All boxing. Dang. I watch all boxing.
James,
what
I
you
see.
think about that Tank and Tio fight? You like that fight?
Mm-hmm.
Who was you picking that fight to win?
I was actually picking Teofimo to win.
Okay. Why is that?
I mean, because he's bigger. You know what I mean? He's
definitely naturally bigger. Yeah.
He's bigger. He's fought the better caliber opponents. Well, opponent. And I just got a feeling that he's going to neutralize Tank.
I don't know about that one though. I don't know. That sounds like some top rank shit. Like he just going with the top rank fighter. I don't know. Teofimo's a beast, but bro, I don't know about that. I don't know. And I don't know. I seen Tank and Teofimo sparring. I don't know what age groups they were, but Tank definitely got the best of the sparring from what I seen. And Tank got power you got to respect, so he's always going to be a problem no matter who he's in there with unless you fight him the right way. But I don't even know if that fight will happen because Teo's probably at 140. Tank just went down to 130. Crawford needs to fight Porter, drop him, then that will convince me against Spence. Not say, oh, I want Spence, but then say Pac-Man first. If you want to smoke bud, come to the PBC. Thank you, Ricky. Absolutely. Prada Pierre, he said, Tyson said, I left, but you came back. Hold on, I got to keep going.
Jumping in with that uppercut. Tank, don't get me wrong, Tank is a tremendous talent. It'd be a hell of a fight, but I just got to lean, you know what I mean, a little bit towards Teal.
Is that because he's top ranked? No, I'm kidding.
No.
She even said it. She said, is that because he's top ranked?
I'm the type of guy that it doesn't matter if you top ranked or not.
She said, is that because he's top ranked? And I know she like Tank, so I don't know if she agree with that. But anyway, to each his own. Everyone can have their own opinion. From within, appreciate you. New fan of boxing during this pandemic with all this time. Just found your channel. You seem solid, broski. Among the fake, much love from Jersey. Appreciate you. We're just listening to Terrence Crawford.
I'm going to go with what I feel. Just like, you know, Maurice Hooker fought Ramirez. You know what I mean? That's my brother. I walked him out. And then Tyrank was mad. Like,
wow.
Going against us. But it ain't about promotional companies at that point in time.
So my question is, can Tio take Tank punches?
That's why I say, you know.
But you think you think he got enough to keep them off his ass though?
Yes.
Okay.
You know,
that's it.
See, everybody got their own style and their own, you know, what I wanna say. They got their own identity. Like everybody, well, you see Devin trying to fight more so like Floyd, but everybody else, they got their own.
Hey Ricky, where did he say this? Because I'm not finna listen to this whole shit. Where do you know around?
Once I see the dog come out, then I'm really gonna know.
And he neutralized.
Ricky.
A lot of people say I need Spence. I don't need Spence. The fans want Spence.
But I haven't heard that one that you need him. I mean, I just think that's a great fight for both of y'all.
That's all
I haven't.
That's all I hear. A lot of people.
What you say?
People be like, he needs Spence. A lot of people be like, he needs Spence. I don't need Spence. You know what I mean? What have Spence accomplished in his career that I haven't, or more? What have he accomplished?
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Listen, Crawford, to me, is talking like Mayweather. Like Mayweather said, one fight, it doesn't define my career. Crawford's spitting facts. How? Like, what was the fact? Listen, I'm not saying he needs, like, in terms of like his life doesn't go on without Spence, but I don't understand that notion. He said I don't need what has Spence accomplished. Well, he did 51,000 at AT&T Stadium. I don't think Crawford has at this point had any singular numbers. Bro, that rivals Canelo. Canelo, Liam Smith have 48, 50,000 million people there. You see what I'm saying? He's done better pay-per-view numbers. So how can you say, what has he done more than me? Crawford, this is not my opinion. Crawford Khan and Crawford Postal are both of Bud's pay-per-views. This is not my opinion. Those are the two pay-per-views that he had. The numbers that were reported don't add up to one of Errol Spence's pay-per-views. And he's about to be on his third or whatever versus Danny, which is an awesome card. And it's a great card, and it's a great fight. And he has the enigma of, is he the same after his accident? Bro, they said his first Victor Postal did 50,000 and Khan did 96,000, let's say 150,000. That's 200,000. Errol Spence outsold you in the Mikey only pay-per-view. And then he did a Sean Porter with very comparable 300 plus numbers. I can't relate. Whatever it is, people got to make it make sense to me. And this don't make it make sense. And this sounds like almost like complacency. He said, what is,
You know what I mean? Like,
what has he done?
they own style and they own. You might turn around and say, I might turn around and say I'm done and pop out another one.
I see. I mean, y'all popping on thing with the family. Like, how y'all coping?
Use the bathroom right now. All the young fighters right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ricky, where's it
To
at?
keep it
'Cause
100.
Yeah.
I like Ryan Garcia. Everybody got their own style and their own,
Ricky, before this or after?
What I want to say, they got their own identity. Like everybody, well, you see Devin trying to fight more so like Floyd, but
you close though.
nah, I don't know. You know what I mean? You might turn around and say, I might turn.
I need Ricky Williams, because he's in here, to guide me on this. Say before, after, like you doing right now. Let me know, because I'm not
I
gonna
might turn around and say I'm done and pop out another one.
I see. I mean, y'all popping on they stair steps too. Goddamn. How old is your oldest? Your daughter?
We need to be at 450 likes.
Oldest, right?
Say I'm. Wrestling just started back up.
Man,
What do she?
I love it.
That lady crazy.
What's her sign? What's her birthday?
She a Cancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like her though, but I'm not gonna keep you too long. I see your family's there, whatever. So, well, thank you for doing this.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I had to chase you down and shit, but it's cool.
Man, listen, I was on the road.
It's
I
about
know.
to be over.
Celebrating your win, it's all good.
Why I ain't celebrated? I ain't got time to do nothing.
Yes, I know. You ain't celebrated at all? Come on now. No?
Come home, get back to the daddy duties.
Yeah.
And that's it. I really don't do too much anyway.
Yeah.
It already happened?
Absolutely. Well, thank you though. Keep up the good work. You got a new dog, right?
And Leo is no Devin or Tio.
I don't think that he would be that reckless or in a fight. I think that he would do.
Oh, I stand with him.
Oh yeah, too. He's nice and cute.
I got like what?
I can't hear it. I don't know.
12 dogs or something like that.
Oh my god! And you about to have your sixth baby? What you having, a girl?
Yeah.
Oh, he already said that part.
Little career.
To 147 and still dominated in every single weight class that I ever been in. That's pound for pound to me. Now,
okay.
When these people get on here and say, "Oh, he haven't fought nobody," I just laugh because they don't know nothing about boxing. You know,
Absolutely.
the guys that I fought, is world class fighters. Just because you're not a fan of that fighter and you don't know too much about that fighter, he's not world class. You put Mean Machine or the Kell Brook that I just fought in the ring with any top welterweight that you think a top welterweight, and they give them fits, if not beat them.
Yeah.
But you know when
I don't know, bro. Who would Mean Machine beat? Like, Mean Machine beat Danny Garcia? Mean Machine beat Keith Thurman? Mean Machine beat Porter? Bro, Mean Machine, bro, Crawford just said if you listen, I never hated on the welterweight names or whatever. He has fought some cool dudes, but a lot of them are lacking the upper echelon name brand. But Mean Machine, right, bro, I know boxing. Bro, I hope Crawford, I hope I could get in touch with Crawford. Because I actually know boxing. Mean Machine fight right before Crawford was Ray Robinson. And he had a draw. And I thought he lost the fight. And Ray Robinson keep having these fights where Josh Kelly, Mean Machine, where they keep getting the scores wrong. So, I don't know if Mean Machine, Keith Thurman fuck around and paralyzed Mean Machine. I don't know about that. I don't know if I agree with that, bro. Mean Machine or Kell Brook, bro. He said that Kell Brook I just fought would give everybody fits. Kell Brook would be coming down from 150. Errol already destroyed him. So if Errol fought that same Kell Brook was in prime at welterweight when Errol fought him the first time. So can you imagine if Errol Spence fought December 5th against that Kell Brook? Bro, he would get destroyed as well. Errol Spence already beat Kell Brook. Does anyone believe that version of Kell Brook would have beat Errol Spence in a rematch? Man, stop. That don't make sense, bro.
you this good, they gonna try to down you.
Absolutely. But it's been that way though. That's just the way of the game. You gotta look at.
But see me, I'm a realistic person. I ain't never anybody who ever listened to me talk Crawford, I ain't never downed him and said he's horrible. Even when people were saying like, oh, why is he fighting Benavidez? I was okay with those fights. You know what I'm saying? I knew they weren't the biggest names and shit like that, but I covered a lot of those fights. You see what I'm saying? I went to Jeff Horn. I went to Postal. I went to Jose Benavidez. I didn't mind covering those fights, but I'm still realistic. Porter would not lose to no damn Mean Machine.
Off your shoulders. So
I don't see that.
if you can't get Pacquiao, who would you want?
I already said I want Spence.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But that fight not gonna happen because he already talking to 60-40 deal. And if it ain't 60-40 in my favor, then that fight is not gonna happen.
Wow.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't accomplish way more than he accomplished in his little career.
I'm done, bro.
So
Little career.
I don't care. I really like I told people I really don't care if that fight happened or not no more.
Wow.
I already said I want Spence.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
But that fight not gonna happen because he already talking to 60-40 deal. And if it ain't 60-40 in my favor, then that fight is not gonna happen. Period.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I didn't accomplish way more than he accomplished in his little career. You know what I mean? So
little career.
I don't care. I really like I told people I really don't care if that fight happened or not no more. I used to be all up on that fight. You know what I mean? But the way things have been going these last couple of years, it just rubbed off on me. I don't care about it no more.
All right, I'm done.
If we fight, we fight. If we don't, we don't. I'm not the one that is the reason why it didn't happen. And I'm not the one that they say, oh, well, you need Spence. Why would I need Spence? Why would I need Spence? A lot of people say I need Spence. I don't need Spence. The fans want Spence.
But I haven't heard that one that you need him. I mean, I just think that's a great fight for both of y'all.
That's all
I haven't.
Well, I'm done. I ain't got time for it. If he don't care, then I don't care. So there's where it is. He told you what it is. So I'm done, bro. If he stays with Top Rank, enjoy. Fight Mean Machine 2, 3, Lean Machine, Foreman Grilling Machine. I don't know. Because he said he just told you he don't care. He said the last few years, he ain't even been at welterweight. When did he move up? He said the last few years rubbed off on him. I don't know, bro. I don't know where his head's at. I don't know where, we just agree to disagree. Wish him the best. I don't agree with some of the stuff that he's saying. Bro, how you call out Spence, but then you say, I don't care if it happened. Like, that just doesn't sound convincing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we all know the major obstacle is you're not in the play. Listen, bro, every single welterweight that the PBC has that has a big name has fought each other. This is not rocket science. This is not rocket science. Tell me a top 5 or 6 PBC welterweight that has not fought one good name. Danny Garcia, has he fought one good name since he's been a welterweight? He fought Sean Porter. He fought Keith Thurman, and he's about to fight Errol. He's fought a good name. Errol Spence, he fought a more in prime champion Kell Brook in 2017. He fought Lamont Peterson. He fought Mikey, who's still, he wasn't the biggest welterweight, but he's staying at welterweight. He just he knocked down Jesse Vargas, and Mikey's a great fighter. People say he has power like a welterweight and all this, blah, 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 blah. And then he beat Sean Porter in the unification, and now he's fighting Danny Garcia. Sean Porter has been through the gauntlet, fought Broner, Andre Berto, Keith Thurman, Errol, Danny, need I continue? Adrian Granados. Danny Garcia fought Adrian Granado. They've all fought each other. The only person that hasn't fought each other is the one man on, bro, he's Tom Hanks in Castaway. Playing with the volleyball over there on Top Rank in a welterweight division that's looking like Chernobyl on Top Rank. So the only reason you're discouraged is because you're left out, because you're not aligned with the people, and they're not going to move at the sound of your drum. You know what I'm saying? And the other thing is, but he has to be realistic. I don't think this is realistic, bro. That shit is look at the okay. It does look, bro. It does. This shit top ranked current welterweight division Chernobyl. That shit look like Chernobyl. That motherfucker radioactive, and Bud's the only thing smoking. He's the only thing that's raw. Bud smoking. Slow it down. I just ditched you. I said top rank looking like Chernobyl, and Bud is the only thing smoking. Listen, I'm not joking. I said top rank welterweight division looking like Chernobyl, and Bud is the only thing smoking. Bars. I said Bud is the only thing smoking. Bro. Like a joint. Y'all get the point? James, son, bro, this is just too exhausting. He don't want the smoke. He knows Spence is the truth. He better stay in his lane at 140. Bro, I'm done. If he just said, I don't care, because I'm just, if it don't happen, it don't happen. Okay, stay with Top Rank. Keep fighting whoever. Jeff Horn, Mean Machine, Jamba Juice and all these dudes. If you don't care, then I don't care. I got shit to do. I'm just going to watch, whatever they put on. Or if it's not my cup of tea, then I'm just not going to watch it. But he just said, I'm not fighting Errol Spence unless it's 60-40 in my favor. That's not realistic, bro. That's not realistic. In my opinion, this is my honest opinion. And this is somebody who, for years, like I ain't never disagreed with Crawford like this. Because I never heard him say stuff quite this extreme and radical. You know what I'm saying? He said it has to be 60-40 and Errol Spence ain't done nothing. What? He's done better pay-per-view numbers. He's about to fight a better person. Like, bro, this is sad. I don't know if Top Rank, I don't know what the fuck they telling the fighters or what. But I don't understand this logic. It's like I don't know if it's a fucking Jonestown. I don't know what's going on, but that it's not, to me, it's not making sense. It really don't. And Crawford can say, I don't know shit about boxing. I don't care. Whatever. I guess I don't know shit. But to me, that's not making sense, bro. And this is coming from a lifelong, career-long Crawford fan. Bro, he just said, if it ain't 60-40 me, then it ain't going to happen. So he's not, Errol, bro, not top rank. Eddie Hearn was offering Wilder like $12 million for a Joshua undisputed fight, right? That was some bullshit. 60-40 on a pay-per-view to a fight that you say you really want to. That's a percentage. Bro, that's a percentage. So that's a percentage based on however well the pay-per-view does and everyone acts like they want to see it. That doesn't sound too shabby. That's not like a bro, if Errol Spence said, I'll give him 10 million flat or 5 million flat, no back end off the pay-per-view, then that'd be something different. He's offering you a percent. I don't know how good Bud is with numbers. He's offering you a percentage. A percentage. So to me, it is looking like Bud likes where he's at, and him, Bomac, his manager or whatever, they like what they got going on. And he said he don't care, then I don't care. Because if you that stubborn where you just like, oh, fuck that, I don't need nobody. All right, good luck. So your promoter can keep throwing you under the bus and saying you ain't selling shit. Bro, that just, okay. I hope Bud gets this message and calls me, because I have some real questions, and it'll be all respectable. It'll be all respectable. I would love to talk to Bud and really get some clarification. How can you be the A side when your own promoter says you need to promote like teenagers? Or not teenage, that's a little bit OD. Teofimo and Shakur. They're 22 and 23 years old, and you're promote your own not ego or y'all in the fucking comments say your own promoter says you need to be more like these guys that are 22 and 23, or be like Mayweather and Pacquiao in the promotional department. Bud can't get mad at this. I mean, he can do whatever he wants, but he can't get mad at what I'm saying. That's not what I say. If you mad at someone, you got to be mad at Bob Arum. He said that. How can you be the A side? Your own promoter says you're not. You're losing him money. A side is not just about moving up multiple divisions and, ESPN said you the pound for pound number one. That doesn't make sense. ESPN being on the pound for pound, bro, fuck old media, because they didn't even put you, bro. I don't know if Brud has been brainwashed or in the Get Out movie. I don't know. They didn't even want to put you at the number one pound for pound list. Teddy Atlas on ESPN for years told you and Andre Ward to your face, you're not better than a Ukrainian fighter, who we know you are and Andre Ward is better than, and that's obviously Vasyl Lomachenko. I cannot agree with what Bud is saying. They didn't even want to they waited for Lomachenko to get dusted off and complained about his shoulder by a 22-year-old, Teofimo, to even consider you for the number one pound for pound. Your own promoter threw you under the bus, said you're not promoting well, and you're being so prideful or stubborn or whatever that you're saying, nah, I am the motherfucking A side. I don't see it. I don't see it. But the money keep coming in. We got a $5 cash app from Prada Pierre. I don't see it. And then the way he's talking, if he don't care, I don't care. He said, I don't care if I fight them dudes anymore. Okay, good. Stay with Top Rank and don't care. And then I'll continue to not care. And then when people check out, if you don't fight the fights that people need to see you fight, you can't win this game, bro. You can't, because Errol Spence, he really don't have to fight you. He could fight Sean Porter too. The first fight did well. The first fight was exciting. People want to see you fight Sean Porter, so Errol could just take him. Errol could fight you guys. Errol could fight Pacquiao. Errol could fight Danny Garcia, depending on whatever happens December 5th. Errol Spence could fight a hometown fight with Omar Figueroa just to stay busy or something. Omar Figueroa beat him in the amateurs, if I'm not mistaken. Errol Spence could fight Sergey Lipinets, Jose Cito Lopez, Keith Thurman. This just can't be something that Bud thinks he can win in the business game. You don't have enough chess pieces. Jerome King, $20. After hearing this, I'm done watching him. You said ego, you hit on the mark. Bob talked crazy about him and he says nothing but trashes Spence's career. He has no more room at the negotiating table because of the man you're paying. Yeah, bro. Floyd Mayweather gave all these dudes the game years ago. Be your own boss, take a risk, take a gamble. If Bud does not want to do that and he likes the situation and he's complacent, like, it's not even just about the Bob Arum. Maybe you love Bob Arum and he's always treated you great and you're loyal to a fault, whatever. It's not even just about the Bud and Arum commentary. It's also about what your promoter, your network can provide. And so far, they have not been able to provide the welterweight names that suffice and really get people excited. So you have to make that business decision about what you want for your future. You know? And if he doesn't care, then I don't care. He says, man, whatever. I don't see how, like, it's settled. And I do think 60-40 is a reasonable split. Errol has better attendance. He's been on pay-per-view after December 5th more times than you, and they've all been more successful. And it's a percentage. It's not like, bro, what type of math is this? Whatever. They said he got $4 million for Kell Brook. Whatever you get to fight Errol Spence on pay-per-view will be more than that. And you're getting a percentage of it. You're getting nearly half. And he's like, nah, fuck that. It got to be 60-40 me or 50-50. All right, enjoy that. Bro, this is sad. Some people don't know business. You have to know when you have the leverage and when you don't. He does not have the leverage here. Bro, he doesn't. To my knowledge, Pacquiao still has one fight under PBC. He has one fight. Sheena, what up? And he just signed this deal with the UFC dude. That's with Conor McGregor. The Conor McGregor thing. Pacquiao fuck around fight Conor McGregor. He'll make way more than fighting Bud. And Bud's super dangerous. And it represents more money. And Conor McGregor boxing Pacquiao is a super winnable fight for Pacquiao. You know, where he would highly be the favorite. You have Mikey Garcia, who comes from a fight family, and he's Mexican-American. Pacquiao can fight him. Pacquiao can fight Mikey Garcia, and Pacquiao historically has done very good against Mexican fighters. Oscar De La Hoya, David Diaz, Brandon Rios, Juan Manuel Marquez. You know, they called him the Mexicutioner. So he has a history. Marco Antonio Barrera, Eric Morales. So Pacquiao right now in 2021 can fight Mikey Garcia. He'll make more money based on that history that he has with Mexican greats. And especially since Mikey is closer to a Marquez style because they're technical and counterpunchers, that fight will do very well. And he'll make more money than fighting Bud coming off a Kell Brook fight, in my opinion, because of the history Pacquiao has. 70 fights, fought some great Mexican fighters, and beat some great Mexican fighters. So people would be curious, Mikey Garcia, they're about the same, you know. Errol Spence was a big welterweight. Pacquiao ain't like a huge welterweight. You know? After this, I'm done watching this Roots playing dude. Pretty soon, he gonna be like, no, my name is Kunta Kinte. Hey, you you wildin', bro. So Pacquiao, Top Rank can keep dangling this carrot over Bud's head, and he could keep believing, oh, I'm gonna fight Pacquiao in Qatar. Let me know when that happens, because as far as I'm concerned, Pacquiao, he's at a position, he's kind of earned whatever. He just fought Keith Thurman. He could fight whoever he wants if he wants, and he'll make more money fighting Conor or Mikey Garcia, in my opinion. So why would he take on a dangerous Crawford that stylistically would be probably a bad fight for Pacquiao to make less money? I'm done. If you don't care, I don't care. I'm going to upload Easy Work Wednesday on the channel. It'll be up by 9:30 p.m. So it'll be up in an hour, 9 to 9:30. 60-40 is fair. Bud has no leverage. Errol's putting up 2 belts to Bud's 1. See? That fans are saying it. See, and then Crawford, I have a feeling he'll hear me or hear these points and say, y'all just don't know shit about boxing. You're not going to just discount us as nobody knows about boxing because people are saying something you don't want to hear. My man just said Errol has 2 belts to his 1. He said if Errol's fights Manny first, it could be for 3 belts to 1. Bud has no leverage. Exactly. I don't know what type of slave conditioning or brainwashing or whatever is going on, but I do not see it, bro. He said, oh, what has Errol Spence done? Bro, you would fight Errol Spence at 147, and in the eyes of many, he's done more there than you have. All that Julius Ndongo and Thomas Delorme in 35 and 40 and undisputed at 40, that doesn't matter because Errol Spence has not been in none of those divisions. He can't go back in history and have been smaller. You know, he was in the Olympics fighting at 140 or whatever he was, 50 or whatever he was fighting at. He can't go back in time and fight and compete in the smaller divisions. So we can only judge the fight you would be fighting, the division you would be fighting. Errol has the leverage. He's fought the better names at that division, and he has more belts than you. He's done better pay-per-views than you, and his brand is more popping, you know what I'm saying, overall. That's not saying Crawford can't win or saying that Crawford's a bad fighter or anything like that, but we're just talking about the 60-40 shit. He knows what Spence has done. He's just saying BS. Bro, Crawford sounds exactly like when he had that Bernie dude take over his channel. It's the same talking points. Someone said it will come full circle. Crawford dominates all. He won't dominate all because he said he's not going to take the fight, and he's off of these fights, you know, if it don't have it his way, and he's not in the position of leverage, so it won't happen. He just said if I don't get 60-40 or presumably 50-50, then there ain't no fight, and he put it on his Twitter. So good luck with that. We'll see what's next for him. Fight Kell Brook Part 2, Mean Machine 2, because I don't know, bro. Without him moving up, and see, Bud is in a precarious situation, and I could talk about this all day. Precarious situation. PBC owns 147. Let's be real. PBC owns 154. There's nowhere, unless you're going down in weight, there's nowhere that you could really go, right? Because even if you moved up, PBC has the best 54-pounders. Ain't nobody checking for no fucking Patrick Texeria with Golden Boy. Ain't nobody checking for that. They checking for lines only. Yeah. H-Town. Jermell Charlo. They checking for Rosario. They checking for Edislani Lada. They checking for Hurd. They checking for motherfucking J-Rock or somebody. They checking for people like that. Like, who else is at 54? So even if you moved up, they got the best 154s. They got the best 147s outside of yourself, and they got the best 54s. So you're trapped. The best he could hope for is Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor move up to 47. But wait, there's more. Even if Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor fight each other, they've already expedited Teofimo Lopez in the queue, and he's talking about going to 140. So I bet you, even if Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor fight, Teofimo will get that fight before Crawford. I bet you. I bet you any kind of money, because I know how Top Rank move. I bet you any kind of money. Tony Harrison, I knew I missed one. Bro, in my honest, Lubin, thank y'all. In my honest opinion, Crawford, the best name in-house, whatever, 47 he could fight would be someone who has never even fought at 47, like Jose Ramirez after becoming undisputed, or Josh Taylor after becoming undisputed, if they move up. But that's them moving up with no experience at 147, and we got to just hope their transitions are good, or, you know, their power transitions up. Jose Ramirez didn't really look the greatest versus Victor Postal, a guy that Crawford beat. So those are going to be harder sales because those guys, if they just move up and fight Crawford, I don't know who. It's just not without acclimating. So Crawford's 33 and he's going to be fighting. That's the best. And like I said, I bet you Teofimo get the winner of that fight before Crawford. No, I don't think Crawford wouldn't accept 50-50 to fight Spence. But he's not going to get 50-50. Bro, Spence has done the heavy lifting. He's boosted and bolstered his brand and his promotion better than Crawford and ESPN and Top Rank have boosted and bolstered Crawford's brand. In addition, it's not just my opinion. It is now supplemented and corroborated by Bob Arum. Bob Arum just said that Crawford needs to do more and go do interviews with Stephen A. Smith, and he needs to be more like Teofimo and Mayweather and Shakur and promote himself better. So if your own promoter that you've been working with for years since Bradis Prescott or before is saying that, how can you be the A side, bro? There is nobody on PBC saying that Errol Spence ain't a top earner for them, or he need to do more, or he need to sell more tickets. But that's what Crawford's people is saying. Crawford need to come to PBC. If he want to be stubborn and wait this out, then that's his call. Ego, you and New Media called this a while ago. I definitely called this a while ago. It's on the video's still up. Why split promotional and network costs when Bud has no options on Top Rank? Al Heyman knew Bud would eventually have to leave Top Rank. And if he doesn't, God bless him. Stay over there. I can't tell. You could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. If he want to stay there with no options and he don't need nobody, then good. You and Bo Mac, enjoy that. But meanwhile, your boy Maurice Hooker just got integrated in the system, and he's going to be over there with PBC with some options. Regis Prograis over there, or at least, that's what I think he'll go. He just had one fight there at least. So Errol went from the boogeyman to the cash cow at welterweight. I bet he bet on himself and had faith in his ability, followed the plan Al Heyman developed. Bud is delusional, can't even lie. I mean, I just can't understand where he's coming from. And I'm not a big person. I'm not a big believer in just saying stuff for the public. So I think he believes this stuff. But you can't create leverage. Like, okay, bro, here's an example. My channel has over 200,000 subscribers. I've been doing this boxing shit on YouTube, making full-time income for years. If a channel said, oh, Ego, fuck you, I want to debate you, and I look at their numbers and they have 1,000 subs, with them. My dad was in the military. With them. It's an acronym. What's in it for me? As a channel who is an established channel, the money keep coming in. You see the super chats. You see the Cash App. You see the channel members. You see how long I've been doing it. You see the numbers we produce. What the fuck would be in it for me to battle some channel that got 1,000 subs and I got 200,000 subs? You got to think like a boss, bro. Boss Red, another boss. We see what Bob Arum was talking about. Bud don't want it. I don't know, bro. I can't care about Bud's brand more than him. Straight up. Tell me what the benefit would be. Like, okay, if somebody, do you understand that YouTubers that oftentimes want to collaborate with me have less than me? Do you see what I'm saying? But that got to make sense from a business perspective. I can't divulge some of my time and whatever, that's what I meant to say. I can't devote some of my time to doing like interviews, and it's not to be snooty or stuff. Sometimes I have limited time to do the shit I need to do. So how can I devote some of my channel time to doing an interview with somebody else, and there's no real gain for me? If it ain't about money, you gonna get the views. I'm not gonna get the views. You see what I'm saying? That's like The Rock. The Rock, if I hit The Rock up and say, hey, do an interview with me, he probably don't have time for me. He doing an interview with Conan O'Brien, or he got a Hollywood movie to shoot. You see what I'm saying? So there's levels to everything that you do. So for the Bud, he's a great fighter. He's a skilled fighter. He could beat Errol Spence. We don't know. He could lose to Errol Spence. We don't know. But we're talking about the business and the infrastructure. The infrastructure, you've reached the end of your rope, and you will continue to reach the end of your rope before Errol Spence or any of these PBC welterweights, because they have more people in the playground. And the other thing is that playground, the promoter and advisor and Al Heyman ain't bad-mouthing Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Fox and PBC and Showtime, as they've been working with Errol Spence, they have not put him in positions where he's guaranteed or destitute to fail. But Bud, in my opinion, has been put in a lot of situations where people are going to make excuses. Oh, Jeff Horn never really beat Pacquiao. Oh, Jose Benavidez was shot in the leg. I'm not saying this is how I think, but this is what we see on, this is what we clearly see. Oh, we're not paying Keith Thurman $10 million. Oh, don't fight Sean Porter. He's your friend. Oh, we can't get the Errol Spence fight. Oh, we want to fight Pacquiao in Dubai, but COVID, and they say we can't now. All right, keep getting. That's like a bitch just keep leading you on. You really like this girl, and she just keep leading you on. Enjoy that. So if Bud like that, then I love it. To each his own. God bless. Bro, it's the same shit. Oh, we wanted to fight Pacquiao. Oh, the Keith Thurman fight. Yeah. All right. People ain't saying this for their health because they don't care about Bud. But Bud got to care about Bud. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. People ain't just making this up like, oh, hey, Bud, hey, consider your options just to shoot the breeze. So, bro, and I'm not even going to say who, but there's a person that works with Pacquiao. I see it all the time. There's articles that come out from like The Athletic or whoever, and it was like Bob Arum says they were working really hard to make the Pacquiao fight for Crawford, and it fell apart last minute. And the Pacquiao representative is laughing at it in the tweets. You see what I'm saying? And he's like saying it's cap and all this shit like that. That's not a good sign. So Bud is getting promised Pacquiao and shit. Where is it at? ESJ, Errol Spence has the bigger brand and brings more to the table. I'm done with that argument, bro. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Oh, that's it's too much of a given. If he's brainwashed or conditioned into believing something else, God bless him. God bless him. Bro, and the other thing is like Bud, this is like the Get Out movie or some shit. It's like Get Out or some shit. Smash the like button. Errol is getting promotional credits for these fights. Man, it'll say Man Down Promotion somewhere. But you don't see TBC Crawford Promotions in conjunction with Top Rank. You see what I'm saying? So you don't know how much money you could get. Bro, Jamal and Jamel Charlo, they houses look like the house they shot that WAP video in. Macaroni in a pot. That's that. Come with me, follow me, jump down the side of me. Bro, that look like the WAP house and shit. It looked like Bruce Wayne Batman house or some shit. But whatever. You can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink. Whatever. I'm done. If Bud don't care, then I sure in the fuck don't care. I can't care about your brand more than me. Bro, Bud, God bless him. Hopefully he gets the fights he wants or doesn't want or whatever. I don't care, bro. I got shit to do. It's my mama's birthday. I'm out. This is crazy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Easy Work Wednesday will be up at 9:30. Come back to my channel about an hour. Easy Work Wednesday. We talked about Crawford and some other stuff. Peace.